What's going on, friends? It's Anton Daniels, and I gotta have a conversation with you guys about Teach Henley because you see how the sun is hitting me. This is no finesse, no makeup, no filters, no none of that. This is 100% Teach Henley. I use it in the morning as soon as I get up, right after I pray and brush my teeth, jump in the shower, and I'm hitting the streets because you never get a second chance to make a first impression. So even though they're giving you 40% off your first order, 20% off for life, even though you may get a free gift, forget all that, right? Because we would do this even if it was full price because it's worth that much. I'm in the streets, I'm kicking it with people and I see Dusties everywhere. You don't want to be them. You want to separate yourself. And the way that you separate yourself is self-care. Ladies get it for the fellas. Fellas don't wait for the ladies to get it for you. I'm about to hit the streets right now and I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling great. I mean, I already got confidence, but to have that extra boost of confidence, knowing that you've taken care of yourself and you set yourself apart from all of the rest of the sheep that's walking around making bad decisions on a daily basis. And it's reflected in their actions. It's reflected in the products that they use. It's reflected in the people that they follow. And so if you're trying to level up, if you're trying to make sure that you look good, they're going to send you the pack. They're going to give you all of the instructions on how you're supposed to use it. Then make sure you get your Teach Henley. Again, 40% off your first order, 20% off for life. Get your free gift. Make sure you tap in with your boy Anton Daniels because Unc is never going to lead you wrong. I would never have you use a product that I don't use myself. Again, they've been rocking with me for a long time. Make sure you get your Teach Henley. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm going to holler at you guys later. What's going on? Is Anton from antondaniels.com. I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with me. Thank you for tuning in for another edition of After Hours. I am your host, joined by all of my co-hosts. I got Carrie, I got Q Diddy, I got Slimmy. And y'all know who Molly is. She don't need no introduction. What up, y'all? How y'all feel today?
Hey, what's poppin'?
Hey,
Chilling,
happy to
chilling.
be here.
Yeah, Molly.
Anybody do anything unique between yesterday and tonight?
No, not
Nope.
yet.
Y'all some boring adults.
Hell yeah.
Y'all are the worst. Well, y'all are the worst adults ever. Y'all are boring adults. Y'all stay in the house in the cold. Y'all don't be out here for the streets.
I went to like three different Walmarts.
I changed the windshield wiper fluid in my truck and I put de-icer in it.
Oh Jesus! And then Carrie went to 3 different WalMarts.
Well, I went to two Walmarts, one twice.
And what did you get at Walmart that caused for you to have to go twice?
We had to run and get an emergency we call it garment bag.
For
Why
what?
is it emergency garment bag? Why is it not?
Because he's going out of town. He's going out of town in a few hours. And he needed a quick garment bag. And the one we got from the second Walmart when we got back home, it said garment bag, but it had some other stuff. It was like a shoe something container in it. So we had to take it back to the other Walmart. So
how old is this person who just bought a garment bag?
Who, me or him?
Who needed it? How old was the person that needed a garment bag?
47.
They made it to 47 without buying a garment bag?
No, he had a garment bag, but it broke when he used it on his last trip. Well, the trip before that. So we had to get an emergency one. He
said, fuck that nigga.
we had to go get an emergency one.
Any new news outside of that, y'all? Are y'all excited that it's the end of the week? It's the first week of the new year.
Oh yeah.
I think that this I don't know. I think that this is gonna be a rough year. Not individually, but
for people who go out in public and get shot.
That's a harsh way to put it.
No, I just think a mass shooting every damn day. The fuck every time
but maybe it's just that it's just more visible. You know what I'm saying?
I wake up every morning and CNN is live and someone's giving a press conference about a fucking shooting.
That is true. That is very true.
I'm like, shit.
But it's a lot of events. It's like a lot of big things that's happening this year. So I don't know, man. It's I don't think anybody is gonna stay in the house though. No thing about people is that they never scared. Like they just nobody cares enough to stay home and say, I think something is gonna happen to me. It's almost like these planes, right? Seem like every other day a plane fall out the sky. Ain't nobody gonna stop flying. They still gonna go do whatever it is that they're gonna do. They just don't, they just got the confidence to think that it's not gonna happen to them.
Okay, so I have a question. It was a question in the group chat today. A black woman's flying round trip to Miami, but she only needs a wheelchair assistance for the return.
What do you mean she only need wheelchair assistance?
She's
for the return?
getting a butt thing.
Oh, okay. All right. I caught it.
Man, we were dying laughing. I was like, yeah, BBL.
I didn't know that girls still. Well, I guess you can, but it seemed like BBLs would have enhanced to the point to where you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Like it would become more natural instead of more pronounced. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like how cosmetic surgery used to be. You used to look like when they first really started, it was like weird as hell.
And you look tight, like
yeah. But now it's like people get subtle things done, and it's just enhancements, and it just seems a little bit more natural.
You can't even tell now. Like women's walking around with fake boobs, you don't even know until they tell you.
Yeah.
No, you could tell the BBLs though, because the women's arms don't match.
What?
Yeah, that's true. Well, if they get the full thing,
like their arms aren't
your arms have to match your ass.
No,
yeah,
but
because
it's if your arms are like flabby, but then your stomach and your butt is like that doesn't match.
But what if you're slender with the BBL?
That's different.
Okay.
That's different. But even then, you can I think you can still kind of tell if they OD. But the ones who it's like you haven't been in the gym at all.
So wait. I got a question though. Because, and this is just a natural question. Are y'all okay with women getting BBLs and cosmetic enhancements and stuff like that? Are y'all against or y'all for it now?
Man, get that shit the fuck out of here, man.
I'm not as abrasive. I'm indifferent.
No, I'm not. Get that shit.
Why, Slimmy?
Man, that shit fake as fuck. That ain't you. That ain't you. And then they're gonna be the first ones talking about I want a real nigga. Bitch, you ain't real.
What about you, Molly and Carrie? What do y'all think?
It just looks the ones that look real obvious, I don't get it. I don't get it when it's so obvious. I've seen a couple of people who have gotten it and it's like, okay, you did it tastefully. But the ones that some women have done it tastefully, like they get a little something. But the ones that I've seen where it's like we were in the store the other day and I was like, I told my husband, I'm like, she clearly got a BBL. Like that just looks, I don't know.
Molly, are you against or for BBLs? Or are you indifferent like Quentin?
I hate that women are getting all those BBLs and cosmetic surgery. I hate it for womanhood. So that's where I stand. I'm not gonna say I don't agree with it. Do what you want to do, but I hate to see it for women. I really do.
Why you hate to see it for women?
Because we just treat our bodies like a trend. I don't like that. And then it's like I know girls who have gotten cosmetic surgeries and BBLs and the things that they have to go through to maintain it, and after they do it, and then you have to, a lot of times they keep going back to get more, or they have to keep going back to get more taken out. I can't be a slave to my body like that. But
Can you get the BBL look naturally, or do you have to have the surgery?
You could probably go to the gym. Most BBLs, most girls who get it, they go to the gym because they have to. Because the fat goes somewhere else.
Brazilian butt lift is unproportionally big, and I was like, "Ain't no Brazilian butt look like that."
I think that they shop for it to look like
on
that.
On the flip side, though, if it is proportional, would we be able to tell that it's a BBL though? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like we don't know what we don't know on the ones that do look normal, right?
If they don't have those hip dips. The hip dips tell. If they don't have hip dips, they probably got some filler.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Though, like, would we be able to tell if it was looking natural? Would we just be like, "Oh, that's a bad chick right there"?
I can tell with the little creases, like you go from like the outside to the inside under the cheek, and did you cup a booty when you kissed her?
They want to know what hip dips are. What are hip dips,
I
Molly?
don't know. I ain't never heard that shit.
Oh, hip dips. It's like just women, you see their hips, how they kind of like dip in a little bit on the sides. But girls with the BBLs, they get those filled in, so they have like that perfect hip
How do
Coke
you
bottle
feel in the hip
shape.
dip? How do you feel in the hip dip?
I personally don't know, but I think they either do the fillers or the BBLs, and they just put it
Well,
there.
if they wanted to do it naturally, there's exercises that you can do. Like I'm in this glutes Facebook group, and some of these women's bodies,
I can get you right in 30 days,
it's
Carrie.
huh?
I can get
You
you right in 30 days. You don't need no Facebook group. I got you.
But women will put in the pictures of the shape of their butt, and they'll ask like, how would I feel in the hip dip, or like how would I get more cuppage under the bottom, or how would I, get something from my back to the top of my butt. And a lot of these women's bodies from working out, they look really nice, but
I'm
they
not
don't
sure.
look fake. It doesn't
I'm
look
not
fake.
sure if I'm against BBLs or cosmetic surgery anymore.
Everybody's getting it.
Well, because I was looking at one post that this girl had made, and she was like, you know how they got this thing where it's almost like, yo, it's a difference between a Miami 10 and I don't know, a Wisconsin 10, right? And a Wisconsin 10 is a Miami 5, right? They got this thing. And then there was another post that I had seen where the girl was like, yo, I thought that I was cute going out here in, I don't know where she was at. I think she was in like Dubai or the UAE. And she was just like, yo, everybody out here looked like they were bred. Like they looked like they was out of a magazine, like they bred different out here. And so I guess the conversation started to turn towards if those women actually was all 100% natural the way that they were, or were they sculpted to an extent to the way that they look. So I don't know. I think that the problem here, the biggest problem here, is that people take shortcuts. Like if you see a lot of these chicks, like what Quentin just said, it's a wheelchair on the way back and all of that stuff. I don't think that people spend the money. They just get the minimum amount. You know what I'm saying? They'll go to a hood doctor. They'll do all of that stuff. They don't get the proper care afterwards. They're not really recovering the way that they're supposed to. They're out there bleeding out on the Airbnb and stuff like that. And so I'm not sure if people are really putting the type of resources into it here as they do in the care in the other countries or so. But I don't know. I have no idea.
It ain't, man. 30 days in the gym with some good nutrition.
I mean, yeah, that's a fact.
It'll get you some cuppage.
Nah, but it's some stuff you just can't fix. It's some stuff you can't fix naturally, and I'm cool with. I'm
what? No, like the workout diet will do a whole bunch for a whole lot of people. Like I'm a firm believer. Like, man, you don't have to do all the things.
I agree with you, Quentin.
I'm with you, but it's some stuff you just ain't gonna fix.
Like what?
Like guys not having hair on the top of their head.
You can fix that. You can fix that.
Ain't no amount of exercise. Ain't nothing that you're gonna do. Ain't nothing naturally that you're gonna do. And I'm all for it. Like I'm with the bald. Like I love it. I'm straight. It's just less maintenance. You just keep a clean head on a regular basis. But ain't no amount of exercise that you're gonna do that's gonna fix dudes that is self-conscious about the fact that they got a donut on the top of their head.
Yeah.
It's just the facts.
Ain't no way to fix that.
And if you go on it, then you're gonna have to get a hair transplant. Real talk. And then they take the hair and then they stick it up in the top, and next thing you know, you got a hair full of waves. And they say that every single guy that has ever done it has not regretted it.
You can just do it the old-fashioned
What the heck is that, Quentin?
Hair grow.
Do that even work?
Yeah, nigga. Look, I got a hair full of hair, nigga. I got all my shit.
But you never was losing it. You probably
yes,
was
nigga. I had a little patch back here, and my barber was like, "You getting thin in your kitchen."
But that's what I'm saying. It's some stuff that you just not fixing. Not most things you can fix naturally. A lot of things you can't. You can't fix a chick that got this, and I don't think that guys are tripping about flatbacks like that. But most of the time, you're not gonna fix flatback. No matter how much weight you use, you can do as many squats as you want. It's some chicks that's just backside challenged. It is. It's some women, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. Listen, do your thing, stay on it. But it's some chicks that is backside challenge. That's just the way that it is, bro. And
Rear end efficiency.
And it ain't no amount of squats she gonna do to ever get that.
Yeah, you can make it better though. You can definitely make it better. Genetics obviously plays a big part. Like some women, they just got a good start, or some are disadvantaged. But you could do some stuff.
And I've seen, for example, it's other things, and we can get to the subject after this. But I've seen women that they breasts are way too big and they had a reduction, right? And so I've seen women get breast reductions because it was killing their back. You know what I'm saying? All of their bras was indented into into their shoulders and all of that stuff. And they would go from huge just to, a D or a C or whatever it is that they do. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't no natural that you can use to reduce, get a breast reduction. So I'm not against cosmetic surgery in its entirety. I think that there are some things that you can use cosmetic surgery to do that will also increase your health, because again, I've, a lot of, like, I got a homegirl, and she used to have them huge, and she pretty thin, but she just said it just kept growing. And after she had a kid, she said they just got bigger. And then she said, once she got a reduction, she fixed her back problems, and she fixed all of that. So, I don't necessarily say that I'm against cosmetic surgery in that way.
Yeah, my sister had to do that. It was like 20 something pounds of breast removed.
Yeah. Yep.
It was bad.
Damn.
Yep. So I'm not against cosmetic surgery entirely. Not at all. So I don't know. Anyways, I guess we can go ahead and get started with the show. So I'm gonna go ahead and start here, right, with the title of the show, and that's Angel Reese. Recently, obviously, we know that Jeff Teague was under fire on his podcast 520 for bringing Charleston White on there, and it was talking about the fact that Angel Reese, they didn't believe that Angel Reese really wanted to even play basketball, and that she just really wanted to sell box and be an influencer.
Right? Speaking of box, y'all know she's on the cover of the Reese's cereal box.
No, I didn't see that. Mm-hmm. So this is what she wore, a cover photo, and right here for New Year's Eve. And she was out in the streets and she was almost naked. That's what a lot of people are saying, quote unquote. And this is the sentiment of what some women are saying in order to defend her.
Has been deactivated. Now, she hasn't said why she deactivated, but if she was bullied off Instagram, I would not be surprised, because y'all are crazy. There's a lot of y'all that are truly insane. Angel Reese posted this picture and a series of videos for New Year's Eve. It was like her New Year's Eve fit, just like probably every other woman in every part of the world had a New Year's Eve fit. It's nothing unique. It's nothing crazy. And for some reason, y'all dragged her for this. I don't know why. I don't get it. So if that was the reason she deactivated, I totally understand. If you search for her Instagram, you will not be able to find it. Angel still is on TikTok and Twitter, but Instagram is a wrap right now. Again, she hasn't explained why she's not on Instagram anymore, but she did retweet this tweet from SZA. Your life is yours, not anybody else. It is crazy how much hate Angel Reese gets. It doesn't make any sense. This is a 22-year-old young woman that minds her own business, makes her coin, and that's it. You people can't handle it. And what's even just more strange about the Angel Reese hate, it comes from straight men predominantly. And y'all just don't like women, because Angel Reese is gorgeous. You're not going to tell me she's not. Body's tea, and y'all will sit there and hate. I don't get it. So
So before I go to Quentin, because I know that Quentin want to say some stuff real quick, I want to start at Molly. What do you think about Angel Reese, the Angel Reese hate, quote unquote, as she said in the video?
Honestly, I'm not familiar with Angel Reese outside of your platform. I know that she plays basketball, so
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like from a athlete, especially in something so masculine, she looks thirsty. Like, let's be honest. She looks thirsty. She looks like she's trying to get some male validation. That's how I feel. I don't know how the men feel about it, but I know she feels sexy. It looks like she's trying a little bit too hard. Does she still play basketball?
See, that's pretty funny.
She does.
Let's see.
Because like she's not gonna be known for basketball after a while. I don't
Wait,
No,
know.
does she still play?
Yeah, the season ended, so it's like
Oh,
True.
so it's like this is like off season for her till summertime.
Quentin, what's your thoughts, bro? And then anybody can jump in after that.
I'll say this in the most ambiguous way possible. I would not be opposed to her being the new CEO of United Healthcare and let Player 2 go to work.
Oh my,
Oh my gosh.
God, Quentin, Jesus. Oh my God.
And
You
let
don't like
Player
Angel Reese
2
that
go.
much? I thought that you was cool.
Every time this fucking raggedy hoe pop up on my stuff, like, why is this in my algorithm, nigga? Y'all listening to conversations and shit. Like, I hate that woman.
Oh my God.
I think someone like not even that, just like cut her hand off, like make her like freaking like a disabled or something. Like,
no,
Why?
Quentin,
she
Jesus.
needs to be humbled some way, whatever that looks like. Respectfully.
Oh my God.
She just seems like confused to me. Like she's not really sure what she's trying to do.
Well, she said something dumb. She said y'all sexualize me.
Yep, that's what she
But
said.
no, that's not even
Yeah.
the bad part. But then she was like, just because I wear sexual stuff don't mean I need to be sexualized.
That's a lot of women's thought process.
I was just gonna say that.
That's
Y'all,
a lot
I
of
never
women.
understood that. I never
Delusional.
understood that.
Nigga, I see your whole boob except for your areola.
So treat me with respect.
Yes.
Yeah, I never understood that.
Slimmy, what's your thoughts on Angel Reese? I know you're a basketball fan. I don't know if you're a WNBA fan. So,
Man, let that girl do what she do. I don't even care. I don't give a fuck. Like, what I do give a fuck about, though, is the bitch that made the post. She's fucking lying. Ain't no man been hating on Angel Reese. She's lying. It was women hating on Angel Reese. Just like it was women hating on the girl that got kicked off TikTok that was cooking. Cooking with Kaya. It's women hating on women because women are always in competition with each other. Keep it a buck. Stop lying on men. We don't have shit to do with that. What man is not gonna want to see this girl halfway naked? What man is just gonna be like, no, don't do that. We don't want to see that type of shit from you. What man is gonna say that? No, men aren't gonna care. She's just another naked woman on Instagram. Ain't nobody gonna give a fuck. That woman is straight up fucking lying. It's the women that don't want to see her doing that. I don't give a fuck what they saying on the actual panels and shit. I know they probably the ones that bullied her off of Instagram. Ain't no man going on her Instagram like, nah, you shouldn't be dressed like that. Man, a man ain't gonna give a fuck. What man is gonna really tell Angel Reese, oh, you need to cover up? Nobody. When she wore the outfit when she was with Jaylen Brown.
I'm sorry. I'll be reading these comments, but it be the men in the comments. I'll be reading them.
Stop.
It be the men.
No, it don't.
She told no lies.
No, it don't.
Slimmy, why
they be calling the men sassy in the comments, and if they white, they racist and sassy. Yes, it be the niggas in the comments.
It's gonna be trolls. Okay. But for the majority of it, man, it wasn't no man saying nothing about her when she was with Jaylen Brown at that game. It wasn't no man like, nah, she need to cover up. It was the women saying that shit.
Where can I find Angel Reese? Hold up.
You ain't gonna be able to find it now.
she gonna be in your algorithm, Quentin. Be careful.
I'm gonna see how many niggers is in the comments. Yeah, I ain't doing that shit.
Ain't no man telling that girl to cover up, man. I'm sorry. They don't give a fuck. Dudes ain't gonna care about no naked. Now it might be people in the sports world that say like, oh, she need to stop or whatever because they don't want her to tarnish her image as far as the WNBA goes. But that's gonna be a very small section of men. The majority of men, they're not gonna give a fuck. That's just the truth, man. They're not gonna give a fuck. Don't nobody care. Don't nobody care. Let her do her thing, man. Like it's a bad look for women overall because whore themselves. But hey, let her do her thing, man. If she want to go down that road, if she want to crash out and be a fucking prostitute,
I think she's gonna end up being like
WNBA prostitute that can't hoop. Like,
she's gonna be like the rest of the WNBA, and she's gonna be a lesbian because niggas don't want her.
You think so?
Hell no.
Yep. She gonna end
well, you
up
gotta remember she only 22, something like that.
She's gonna end up eating some box. Yep.
Nah.
Why, Quentin?
Well, the dude that she don't want her. Like, ain't no dude of means wants you, Angel Reese. Like, we don't want.
She looks thirsty on the internet. Of course, you can't take. So I wouldn't. If I was a man, I wouldn't take.
Why'd you ask me why and then answer the question?
Oh, excuse me.
Like you're literally your answer is my answer.
Here we go.
Touche. Go ahead.
I don't think that it's hard, bro. I think that it'll be some guy that she'll eventually showcase because a lot of times these people that just got this level of visibility, they do it for the clout. Like a lot of times it's like her showing up to the NBA games. You know what I'm saying? When she was on the sideline with the NBA players or whatever, even though she wasn't with him. She was with
other
him.
Chick with her cheeks out with another chick.
Correct. So I think that Angel Reese just won't. I think she attention star, bro.
Mm-hmm.
She attention star like hell. And
but you know what's gonna suck when her play declines? They're gonna be like, "What you do this summertime? You should have been in the gym, but you was." What? I said if her play declines, if her play declines, they're gonna be like, what was you doing this summer?
No, dog. Ain't no play. She not good.
Is she still trying to play? Like,
yeah, she playing. She just not good. It's gonna always be a decline. She not good. She tall. She get rebounds.
So you saying she was never you don't think she was ever good?
No. She not gonna be no. That's why she doing what she doing.
Does she have an OnlyFans?
I don't know if she got OnlyFans. I don't think she went that route yet.
Mm-hmm.
No, she not.
Seems like she on her way. She practicing. She might be trying to get herself prepared.
She'll be, man. She will be more of a star on OnlyFans than she would in the WNBA.
I can believe it.
Real talk.
The chat saying she was good, Slimmy.
No, she's not good. The chat don't watch fucking basketball.
How you gonna say they don't watch?
She's not good, man. She be missing 5-foot shots. She's not good. She go 2 for 12 some games.
Oh, some people said me. Okay, some people say she's good. Some people say
no. Let's be clear. That doesn't mean that she's not good because
she's not good, Clint.
She's like the leading rebounder in the league.
Okay, cool. She leads the league in rebounding.
That's all she needs to do.
Rebounding is important.
That's all she needs to do. She don't got to be able to shoot. Dennis Rodman made a career off of being a good rebounder.
Dennis Rodman, yeah.
Don't deflect. What else did she do well?
It doesn't matter. She doesn't have to do anything else well.
So because you can rebound and your team's still losing and you can't put up points, you got 1,000 rebounds because of your missed shots. That makes you good. That makes you good. The fuck out of here, man. Stop talking to somebody who know basketball.
You don't know basketball.
Stick to football, nigga.
There's so many niggas. There's so many people. She got so many awards for her play. And Slimmy on YouTube.
I go by the
eye her shit. Says she ain't good.
Happens on the court.
Because Slimmy on YouTube, who played in Rutgers Park or some nonsense, say she ain't good. Nigga, sit down.
Man, you don't know what you're talking about.
Nigga,
stick to football.
Nigga, was she a first round pick because she ain't good? I don't even like her now. I'm going to give her credit.
She's a first round pick because she's 6'4", and she was a popular name that went up against
her. A hater. I don't like the bitch, but I can even admit that she's good at fucking rebounding. She starts on a WNBA team, and you're saying she's not good. That's wild to me.
Maybe y'all do need a sports show.
No, because this is the dumbest take ever. Like, you
they
can't
don't.
even acknowledge that she's good at something that would ruin
I
her
said
getting
she's
paid
not good.
in the
I didn't say she's not good
WNBA.
at nothing.
You would need somebody to pull up clips for them real quick.
Overall, when it comes to her play, she's not good. Overall, she's not good. She can't score the basketball.
Rookie of the year, Caitlin Clark. Second, Angel Reese. But she's not good.
Whatever y'all say, man.
Whatever the voters say, whatever coaches say, whatever everybody but Slimmy on Facebook say.
I think it's just really more or less about the eye test, right? And when I say the eye test, I think that when we look at women's basketball, because the eye test is much different than the stats. Because if you just go by the stats, you'd be like, oh, okay, you know. But when you watch women play and you watch how they get there,
it's unfortunate. I agree. It's unfortunate.
It's not the same, right? And then we're comparing it to what we're used to seeing from watching NBA players. And so when we watch the eye test, it's like, okay, yeah, you got the stats, but it's not sexy. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no tip dunks. It ain't no, you know, Steph Curry and none of that. It's not the same. You know what I'm saying? So I think the eye test is what kind of messes it up. So when Slimmy may say, and I'm gonna try to bridge the gap between y'all, I'm probably wrong.
No, I know what she says. Like when she throws up the shot and like flails her arms like she ain't never shot a ball in her life. I get it. Like I know what he's talking about, but she does have a skill set that's gonna get her paid until she can't do it no more.
Yeah, so is it I know you said it's not just the stats, but okay, she averaged 13.6 points on 39.1% shooting, 13.1 rebounds, 1.9 assists, 1.3 steals, and 0.5 blocks across 32.5 minutes per game in 34 outings during the 2024 season. What you think?
Yeah, I don't want to see it though.
39% is not good for a center. It's not good.
That's
centers,
true too.
Centers,
that is
centers
true too.
Centers average between 60 and 65%. If all they doing is scoring by the basket, all she does is shoot by the basket. She doesn't shoot jump shots. She doesn't shoot threes. That is horrible. 39% is horrible. You prove my point, Carrie. I appreciate you. Thank you. Because I was looking it up right now. I was looking it up. Because I already knew what it was. I already knew she didn't shoot well. And she shoots everything by the basket. So for everybody in the chat that was saying, oh, she is good. No, she's not. That's an L. All y'all hold it. And you too, Quentin. Appreciate you.
Tell the GM that's paying her millions of dollars at.
Cool.
And tell Reebok that. Tell Reebok that too. That
cool, man. I didn't say she shouldn't get no money. I said she's not good.
Tell the people whose opinion actually matters that she's not good.
Man, dude, you already know how this stuff works, man. Come on now.
So what do y'all think that her final question for Angel Reese, and then we can move on. What do y'all think that her career trajectory is going to be? Not just, and I'm not talking about just the WNBA. I'm saying that life. Like, do y'all think that she honestly prefers the limelight and social media and influencer status more than she actually even cares about basketball? Because see, Caitlin Clark to me seems like she is a straight up she loves the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
There's other people that love the limelight.
And then she's probably right now shooting outside in her lit up driveway, just shooting up shots.
Yeah,
because she's bored.
But Angel Reese seemed like she want the clout. She seemed like she liked the fame and the attention more than she loved the game.
I agree. That's the sentiment I get.
Yeah, I don't understand it, but a lot of people always like to make excuses for him and say, well, she's young. She's only 22.
That don't matter.
Caitlin Clark not making the same mistakes as Angel Reese, in my opinion.
No.
They're not even looked at in the same sphere. Like Caitlin Clark, in my opinion, just even from people that even from other women that don't watch basketball, you hear the name Caitlin Clark, you hear the name Angel Reese, you get two different reactions. Caitlin Clark, you look at her, she's more respected. You know what I'm saying? Angel Reese, I'll put her more in the for the streets category.
Yep. And the thing about Angel Reese though is what I think is, I think she thinks she gonna pretty her way in the basketball world. Like that pretty shit don't matter. You gotta really be in. You gotta be in the gym and work. You got your own podcast. If your jump shot don't get better, you might find yourself out the WNBA.
I don't think she care.
I don't think a center is
Exactly.
often. I don't think centers
That's
are
what I
often
said.
asked to get a better jump shot. I didn't think that was a thing.
You said what?
I don't think oftentimes centers are asked to perfect their jump shots.
Like Angel Reese is a type of person that gotta have a camera in the gym with her when she practicing.
Yeah, you're
Caitlin
right.
Clark is the person that's just gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like she gotta have a social media thing to make sure she get the clips up. Caitlin Clark is the type of person to just be putting in the work, and you're gonna see it when she get on the basketball court, and everything is gonna play out the way that it is. So it's just two different types of people, man. It's two different types of players and seriousness when it comes to their craft. And I think that Caitlin Clark got bigger upside. Even though she not showing ass, I think that she got bigger upside than Angel Reese.
No ass to show.
Yeah, so
they ain't got nothing to show.
They ain't got no titties. Her titties be like way like on the opposite side of the country.
But see, wait a minute. But hold on. See, before we get into the next conversation, this kind of is maybe the reason why. Let's shoot Angel Reese. Let me play the other side.
because this is what's up with
I gotta play
Caitlin.
the other side of it now because this may be the reason why she out here with her New Year's Eve outfit on, right? Is because at the end of the day, we still pay attention to whether or not her titties is all the way over here, right?
No, Caitlin Clark had on a thing and her stuff was open. It was open, and you just saw like rib cage and like you didn't see nothing.
What is this? That's all you saw.
Maybe that's why, is because she inherently sees Angel Reese sees her value in the way that the general society sees the value in women. We don't compare them in the same way that we compare men in their natural ability.
Angel Reese probably be in bed just like scrolling through the comments, like seeing it like
I guarantee you she do. Like they
for sure. For sure.
I guarantee you she do.
Did you see that? I don't know where I saw that. She posted today. She's like, I hate going in public. And she was at a gas station and she rolled down her window. And some girl was like, oh my God, Angel, can I have a picture? She's like, yeah. And I was like, wow. It's fucking so stupid.
So, anyways, good stuff. Good stuff. Let me read these super chats and then we'll go over to the next thing. I'm a crisscross in and out. And shout out to everybody that super chat. We appreciate y'all. Carrie, not gonna let you hit Q. I don't know where that came from, BZE. Yeah, listen, the chat do what the chat do. At BZE, she married, so I hope not, says Quentin, clapping back with a super chat on the show that he's on. He says, I mistakenly stumbled upon the dark side of BBL and they were talking about the BBL smell. I was clutching my pearls. They got big stank butts. What do y'all? Wait a minute. Wait. Okay, I'm confused. What is a BBL smell?
I did hear that on some. Was it on one of these?
Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like,
but I
want to
know.
apologize for everyone that's offended. I just think anyone with a fat ass it just probably stinks. Like,
really? No, that's
man.
If it's just too big and rotund, that motherfucker stank. Like, I don't give how many baths you take. That sucker just stank. It's too much ass and cheeks clapped together in the middle of a hole that dispenses feces.
That's crazy.
What is feces?
Rage, hold on. Let me read the rest of this. Rage King Leo hit us with a couple of them. Says there's food that will fix hair loss. No,
they'll whoop your ass.
No,
I agree.
They'll whoop your ass.
Helping and fixing is two different things. Yo, AD, have I thought about a hair transplant? No, personally, not me. I haven't thought about one. If I want some hair, I'm gonna give me some hair. I'm the type of person I'm not gonna think about it. I'm gonna just do what I want to do. And you're gonna see me with a man bun in 6 months. With the T-Vein voice, I'm in love with a flat back. I hear you. Let a hoe be a hoe.
Damn.
If your girlfriend, wife tells you she's getting her body done or getting a BBL, break up with her immediately.
Facts.
Your wife? You will break up with your chick? Damn, y'all pretty crazy. Mr. Guap says everyone needs to stop hating on Angel. She's not a good baller, and she needs to show her body off to stay relevant to Caitlyn. Jerry says nobody hating on Angel Reese. She can do what she wants. Just don't come to the internet crying about men lusting and over sexualizing you. I 100% agree with that. Field goal percent 39% last season, says Mr. Lott. Shout out to Mr. Lott. Timeout says she's a beautiful young lady. Can we compare? I need to know if Timeout is a girl or a guy. I just need to know that before we continue. I think this is a girl. Can we compare her missing wide open layups with her IG photos? I bet she has more IG photos than layups made. Well, they say that she took down her IG actually after the New Year's Eve comments and stuff like that. They don't know if it got removed or she took it down, but that's what they're saying. Q stopped making Frozone mad, but he right, she trash. I see what Quentin be talking with Slimmy now. What QB talking about with Slimmy now, says Clement D. HTX says she was a rookie. She's a rookie and she dominating vets in the paint.
No, she wasn't.
Mr. Guap says nah, Q. More than half of her ribs was off her own. Half of her rebounds was off her own misses. Dennis Rodman took 2 shots a game. Cut it out, Quentin. She has the game of a middle schooler.
Facts.
Angel Reese leads in rebounds, says Nasty Stu, because she misses a lot of her shots. Shout out to Issa P. I appreciate you. Thank you, Issa P, for holding us down. Says she is 99% trash at basketball. Slimmy, she can get rebounds from her own misses. So that's where you can tell, where you can't tell each 6'3.01.
You said you can't teach 6'3".
Oh, you can't teach. Just say tell, but I got you. All right,
he corrected it later on.
All right, Angel Reese is a poor man's version of Popeye Jones.
Facts.
Quentin Lyon, show Angel Reese highlight. She is ass with Dookie and a crack.
Damn.
That's pretty much ass. Ken says, who cares if it stink? Cover your nose, damn it. Good God. With no chest, you have to suck on Caitlin Clark's heartbeat. I don't trip. Like, I don't know. Let me be quiet. Quentin used to diet buns. Shaking my head, wagging ears are fresh.
Facts.
She looked like See It from Ice Age, 304 all the way.
1000%.
Damn.
Y'all crazy, man.
That was harsh.
All right, I'm gonna play 2 different clips. Thank you to everybody that held us down with the super chats. First of all right, so let me start it off like this. What do y'all think about Rick Ross and all of the women that he's dealing with on a regular basis? Any comments?
I don't know anything about it.
No, I ain't hit.
Don't worry, I'm gonna give y'all a little bit. I'm gonna give y'all some visual references. All right, so we'll go here. First of all, ex-girlfriend Christina Mackey. I don't know if y'all know who she is or remember y'all. She's a really, really pretty chick. Really pretty chick. She goes on the internet on New Year's, and this is what she has to say. Obviously, a lot of us know that she was dating Ross, and then eventually he dropped her. And she was going back and forth with the baby mama chick that's kind of famous now. But this is what she on right now going into the new year.
A guy that doesn't really give 2 shits about me. Let's just say it how it is. I date men that don't give a f. They like how I look. And that's done. I like how I look too. So I'm going to take me on some dates. And I'm going to just do me. 2025, I promise you. I know it's easier said than done. And then a distraction comes. The devil sends a little distraction. But I don't care who you are. I don't care. I'm excited to date me. I'm so excited to date me. I give myself butterflies. I pray with me. Like, I'm that girl. So I'm not saying this to put you down in any way, anybody that might be watching this. I'm just saying this, give yourself a shot. See what it's like to go ball out on yourself. I'm gonna work out with me. I'm gonna take me on coffee dates. So if you hear me say that I'm on a date tonight, it's with me. All you can eat sushi with me. Steakhouse with me. First class flight with me. Okay?
So, first of all, what do y'all think about women that say, and 2025, I'm gonna do me, and new year, new me. I only want to take myself out, all of that type of stuff. What is y'all general sentiment about women that speak like this?
How long is she gonna be able to do that on her own accord though? Is she gonna?
What do you mean by her on the course, Lenny?
Is this gonna be Rick Ross money or is this her money?
Oh no, Ross already broke up with her.
Oh, for real?
And she was saying that she date guys that only care about her looks, or they don't necessarily care about her, the person. They only care about her looks.
Is she intelligent? Is she an airhead or what's going on with her? Like, why is dudes dipping on her?
I don't know if we really care if she intelligent or not, though.
What does that mean if she's intelligent? What do you mean by that?
I said, why are dudes dipping on her?
He says,
well, I know Ross in particular. I mean, eventually he broke up with her. Maybe he just got tired of her or whatever. But you know, she was the new thing for him at the time.
She sounded hurt. She sounded hurt. You know, she's like, she's saying dudes only get with her for her looks, and then she's saying I'm just gonna date me and I'm gonna do me, and she sounds hurt. So I'm trying to figure out exactly like why are dudes bouncing on her. You know, like, well, Rick Ross in particular, because she don't seem like she a bad looking chick. I didn't really hear no foolishness come from her except the fact that you don't got to state all the places you going by yourself. Like,
yeah,
that was kind of weird. Like, she like, I'm gonna go steakhouse on me.
Do y'all think that?
I think that's good.
Hold on, let me ask this question. Let me remix it. Now that Sonny is saying, and then you can jump in, Carrie or whoever. Do y'all think that is kind of a curse for super pretty women, or women that physically, aesthetically is really, really at the top? Do y'all kind of think that it's a curse for those type of women because a lot of guys ain't necessarily checking for them as a person, and they only checking for what they look like?
I think if you have pretty privilege, you haven't been forced like throughout life, like to work for anything. So that's all that. So more times than not, you really probably don't have anything to offer besides your box and your pretty face. Type of thing. You don't have no substance. Like the prettier I've in my anecdotal experience, the hotter a woman is, the worse off her box is, and
This where we start.
I'm just saying, like, nigga, you start getting up with them 9s and 10s, they ain't it. But yeah, that's all that she has to offer is a pretty face. She doesn't have any substance to her or anything. I'm sure talking to her is like talking to a box of rocks type of thing.
What was you about to say, Carrie?
No, I was saying I thought that was good that she wanted to take the time away to date herself and spend time on herself. But with regard to
date yourself, like
literally spend time with yourself. Figure out things
that she does anytime
things you enjoy. Things you enjoy to do. Believe it or not, I think there's a big difference in you going out to eat by yourself versus with somebody else, especially if you've never really done that. If you've never really done a lot of things by yourself, especially if you didn't do it because you don't feel comfortable doing it by yourself. I think that's important to do.
Just muddling throughout the world, not eating by themselves. Like that's a thing.
That's a thing.
So
that's a thing. I mean, it is. Everybody doesn't feel comfortable going to the movies alone, going out to eat alone without picking up your phone and looking like you're talking to somebody. Like that is a thing for a lot of people.
Yeah, some people they got to do shit in groups and be around somebody else.
But I think that she might also need to kind of recalibrate. Like maybe she too has been caught up in her own beauty. Like just like all these guys she said are dating her because of how they look. She might also be dating a lot of these guys because of what they have. So she might need to go back to the drawing board.
What leads her to think that though? Like, what does it look like a man that's just dating you because you're pretty? Like, what does that look like? Like, how do you come to that conclusion?
He looks like Rick Ross.
No, well, how do you come to that conclusion unless you feel it in yourself?
But that's what I'm saying. She probably she probably did feel it in herself. Like, he's clearly with me because I'm good eye candy. You know what I'm saying?
But
She
why would she
probably
think if
knows
she
that.
had more to offer? Why would she think that?
Maybe she needs to go back so that she can make sure that she taps into all of the stuff she has to offer. She might have been playing off of her looks. You know what I'm saying? She probably has been leaning heavily in the fact that she does look good. So when she gets with a guy, that might be all that she's leaning in on. That might have been all of that's what attracted him. That's what he focuses on. And she, for a while, maybe she was cool with it, or maybe she rolled with it, and she doesn't like the results that it's been getting her. So maybe she needs to go get more, like, go get deeper. She needs to go find herself. So I think it's better that she's deciding to do that than hopping into another relationship or saying, I'm gonna go out and do me with a bunch of men. She's like, I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna date myself. I think that's the safest route while she figures herself out.
Molly, why are you laughing?
Because I think she could have kept that off the internet. The way I took it is she was making that message for Rick Ross, hoping he'll see it, hoping that she'll get some attention for it. It's like, if you want to date yourself, date yourself. All of this monologue and all of this talking, you clearly want him to see it. You're clearly bothered. And it's like, he doesn't care. He's not thinking about you. Go date yourself. Like, I don't know why women
She's definitely
overshare.
hurt. She's
And
definitely
he doesn't
hurt.
care, though. Like, women have to understand he doesn't care. The fact that you have to sit there and pour your heart out about how you're going to date yourself on the internet, I'm sure he did not even call you after that. Just go date yourself. Be humble about it. Take your loss in private. I don't get it. No, I didn't. Nobody cares.
Be humble.
How was the breakup? How did people hear about it? Was it her talking about it, or did Rick
Well, they
Ross?
have been talking about
right now on After Hours, Anton Daniels After Hours.
No, they have been. So they have been public. They have been public with their relationship for a long time. You know what I'm saying? You know how, because she's a social media person, so she had been talking about how she was with him on the island.
Get a raise of hands on the panel. When did you hear about this breakup?
Today, just now.
Well, here's the thing. All right, so that happened obviously months ago, but we go on to a different part, right? So this is the latest chick that he was just with, all right, and this is what happened.
Friends on live want to know when is my launch party for Beauty Boy.
When is it?
Yeah.
He got to step down.
We just launched. No more than 2 weeks. Because the launch is still long. It's long term. It don't just be popping the first week.
I know. We didn't say. Do you know what we even talking about? 2 weeks?
Yeah.
No, we're not putting together a party in 2 weeks.
No, we finna go across the country.
But we have to be able to invite.
Everybody gonna be able to come. It's gonna be in Miami. Y'all gonna be ready to come to Miami? Y'all gonna be ready to come to Miami. It's gonna be some fly. Not only that, it's gonna be some networking. So for all the entrepreneurs who out there on some network, you feel me? We in Dubai. She been celebrating her B-Day, so we ain't really been able to just come up with the date yet. I told her just enjoy her B-Day.
I feel like let's be clear. Let me preface this before I respond. Like, I'm broke, so let's just get that out the way.
Wait, he broke up with her from that video?
Recently after that post,
I was talking
where she was talking about, when we gonna do our launch party for my makeup line. He was saying on the video, like, we got you. We gonna do B-Day, Miami or whatever, and then he no longer with her, so he rotating him. He got a new chick.
Is this something that he does because he's rich?
What you mean?
He just gets girls and spends money on them and make them happy with it.
He didn't launch her makeup line.
But why was he just lying for some box or something?
Maybe he didn't want to be put on the internet by her.
That's what was she getting on this? Nerves.
Well, she don't
She
got
was
no hair.
probably the sneaky link exposing a business.
What happened
He
was
was like,
what the sentiment is that it's a theme now. So they say every time Rick Ross take a chick to Dubai, she wanted to be gone. She wanted being gone the next time when he get back to the States. But the thing is, they saying that Rick Ross is kind of stingy, and that once a chick start asking for something, or they say, "Hey, when we gonna do my makeup line or whatever," that he'll promise them the world, and then eventually he let them go.
Well, he's playing the game how they playing it. He's just a
Hey
step
man,
ahead.
Billy. Hey, get the fuck up out of here. I ain't
I mean,
launching
that's a way
nothing
to
for you.
filter them out, I suppose. Yeah.
I ain't doing that. What you doing for yourself? Launch that
But
line
they look
yourself.
young,
Well, I mean, she
so
was in. She did look
No,
really
no.
young.
Launch that line yourself, ho. Like, what you doing for you?
Well, or relax. You're in Dubai. Just chill out.
Yeah,
Enjoy your
there you go,
birthday.
Carrie. There you go. See, what happened was she slipped off and got shitted on trying to get that 20,000 so she could launch that line herself, and it didn't work. And she just ended up being a colossal
Do y'all think?
bag.
Do y'all think that? Do y'all
Nothing.
think that guys that have resources should be more generous towards women that they're with?
it depends on the woman.
What?
Do y'all think that guys that got resources, a lot of resources, should be more generous with the women that they with, the women that they
It's
with at the time?
No, not
it's
until you
tricking
marry
even
him.
if you got it.
Nope, not till you marry him.
Don't never trick on nobody. Don't trick on nobody except yourself, your wife, and your children. That's it. Fuck that. Fuck that, man. Because later on down the line, they gonna be on internet posting, yeah, I got this from you, I got that from you. And that ain't even really important. It's the fact that
I can't do that if you make them
don't
sign the paperwork.
you don't have to do nothing for nobody just because you got something that everybody else don't have. You don't
They
have
can't
to
do that if you don't make them. If you make them sign the paperwork, they ain't supposed to be talking about that though.
Well, I don't think most people be thinking like, well, I don't know, but
gotta have that folder, Slimmy. Gotta have a folder, bro. Gotta have a folder.
Is it vanilla? Is it the vanilla folder? The old
No,
school?
you just gotta have a folder with the agreement, the confidentiality agreement. you gotta have that folder. If you don't have that folder with you in your book bag, you gotta have a folder in your book bag.
I'm about to have ChatGPT write me one up real quick.
Gotta have that folder. They're not supposed to be talking.
No, that is true. I think people like some people gonna crash out regardless, though. They gonna run their mouth.
He probably knew her makeup line was gonna fail. Like, not if I did not believe in your business, I'm not. I don't care how much money I have.
I
Yeah.
ain't probably don't want to do that shit for.
Yeah.
I
He
didn't want
probably
to do
didn't
that
want
shit
to
for.
get put on the internet.
Look at what he said. He was like, "Oh, we gonna meet you on bike." That nigga lives in that's where he's from. Like, man, that nigga played the fuck out of her, man. She looking crazy. She stuck on stupid, man. She thought he was about to launch something for her. Especially with that little mama jawline.
She knew why she was talking to him, though.
I think that Ross just rotate him out. I don't think Ross is ever trying to get married. I don't think that Ross. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't see why guys like that didn't have a chick that was necessarily with him shooting in the gym. Once you hit a certain threshold of resources, I don't know why they would be getting married. I don't know why that type of guy would get married.
Yeah,
Does Rick Ross have kids?
Yeah, he got a bunch of kids. Some of them grown.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know, I think Rick Ross would have married that girl that started messing with Meek Mill. He probably would have married her. I think.
Why would he though? What's the point?
I think he liked her, and then that
I don't know why a guy that's super rich would, you know what I'm saying, that made it, that had already got it and made it. I don't know why they would be getting married. I'm like, you know what I'm saying, they don't have the same moral code and values and stuff like that as maybe me or something like that. But I don't know why a guy that have that level of resources would even consider getting rich. What's the point?
Yeah,
Probably
because
wouldn't be one.
you'll end up, if you don't have the right paperwork, you in the right state, you end up having a
I
split.
mean, why even put yourself in a position to have to do any paperwork whatsoever?
Yeah. Yep. So don't come down on me for just driving the bus and not wanting to get married and give up my little funds.
I don't even know why a woman would expect for a guy that have that level of resources to marry them. Like they
Because
have
these
to
women
know.
are delusional.
They have to know, Molly, that's not a permanent thing.
They
You
all
gotta
think they're
know that that's not a
special.
permanent thing.
They all think they're special. They think they're the chosen one until they get replaced.
Somebody, Kingmaker in the chat says, no one wants to be alone in old age. They not regular people. You're never gonna be alone when you got that level of resources. What makes y'all think that anybody that is that rich is ever going to be alone?
See, this is the thing. I don't think people really realize like what alone really is.
Correct. I agree.
That I don't think you realize what alone really is. And I'm nowhere near where Rick Ross is at. And I do not ever have to spend one moment by myself. Ever.
Mhm.
Ever. It's always somebody that's willing to do something. It's always somebody that's willing to kick it. It's always somebody that's planning something. They got something going on, and they'll invite you, and shit is dope. You know what I'm saying? You don't always have time for this shit though.
Yeah.
So it's to being alone is really a choice. It's really a choice. Like honestly, because it's always something to do if you know the right people. Always, and it's always something fun. It ain't even gotta cost you a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know. People die at old age because of choice. It's usually maybe because they're a shitty person, one, or two, they just want to be by themselves.
If I'm living my whole life, if I live, let's say I live to be 80, 90, let's say I live to be, you know what I'm saying, 89 years old, 85 years old, something like that, hypothetically speaking. And if y'all telling me that I got to sacrifice 80 years of my life just to not die alone, that sounds crazy to me. Like, it sounds crazy that people would endure through some of the stuff that they endure through just to have somebody by their bedside when they die.
Well, I think you would
let
like
me
to
go.
find somebody who you would enjoy spending those 80 years with.
Well, I'm not talking about me in particular, but I'm just saying in a general sense, I don't think that most people enjoy the circumstances that they're in with the people that they're with. I don't believe that most people, based off of the coaching calls that I be doing and the stuff that I hear on the internet, I don't think that when I hear a guy say happy wife, happy life, that means he making a sacrifice. That means he making a sacrifice for whatever it is, whether it be his kids, whether it be because he don't want to lose or whatever. That sounds crazy to me. Fuck it, let me go. I ain't about to suffer through no. Listen, I'm not suffering through no relationship. That sounds crazy to me. You rich, you got to suffer through a relationship for what? Just let me die. Fuck it. Let me meet my maker. I'm good. I lived a phenomenal life. I'm good. So I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't know why these women would expect for Rick Ross to marry them or any of these other celebrities or whatever. But there are some celebrities that are getting married, but I'll deep dive into that shortly. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all for continuing to rock with us. Let me read some of these super chats. Jay Ben says Angel's aesthetic is room 9 adjacent. A tad slow. 99% of veneers look like horse teeth. Chomp chomp. Well, see, that's another example. They pick those. They pick them. If you go into, and I'm not talking about going into no janky dentist or going overseas or something. A lot of people go to Turkey to get their teeth done. I got my teeth done right here in the good old United States of America. You can pick them. Like they will explain it to you. With a place that I went to, I'm not about to promote them because they ain't paying me for this, but you can pick them, right? So like they'll tell you like, yo, you want the Gucci Mane super whites, or you know what I'm saying? Do you want the ones that actually match your teeth? That's the normal color, and it just fixes all of the stuff, the cosmetic, the gaps, and all of that stuff. And then they go in and they actually do all. You got to. That's why y'all need to stop going overseas for getting y'all teeth fucked up and shit. Is because they go in. I agree. But a lot of people also don't get the dental work before they even get their teeth done. So they be having root canals that they got to get done. They be having cavities. You know what I'm saying? They got to get certain things fixed. A lot of times, you know, they need to, you know, if you got wisdom teeth that's coming in and stuff like that, you need to get your mouth fixed before you go in and get your teeth done. A lot of people they got two different types, right? They have the porcelain veneers, which is the permanence, right? And you still got to take care of your teeth after you get them. And then they also have the resin. It's a temporary resin that don't last but a couple years or something like that. A lot of people cheap out. They don't spend the money in order to get the right thing. They don't get the dental work done before, you know what I'm saying? And all of that stuff. And so what happens is you see people and their mouth is fucked up. Or they get the horse teeth. Or they get the super whites, right? That look like they get, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, a lot of people, they don't spend the right money. They don't go to the right dentist. They don't go to the people that's reputable, and they cheap out. They cheap out. And so you don't have to get the trash. Like if you're going to do it, I just believe whatever you're going to do it the right way. And so when people be like, you know, when people run into you, oh, you got nice teeth. So, you know, you just got to do stuff the right way if you're going to do it. That's my opinion personally. But anyways, let me read the rest of these super chats. Shout out to Spaces. Ebony, shout out to Ebony also says super pretty privilege is a curse. That means you're likely to be replaced by the next pretty object. Always somebody prettier.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Lott said he sold her the dream. Cornelius Jackson says the first chick is the same girl that cooked him hamburger helper that he didn't like. Of course she not a keeper.
Oh, that was her?
Yeah, that was her. Anton, let me find out you funded a girl salon booth in Southfield. What's your thoughts on dating a sexual assault victim?
What?
What are your thoughts on dating a sexual assault victim is what the question say.
Don't.
Sometimes you don't even know that that they've been through that, and then they disclose it later. Like, I don't think you're gonna know like right away. I don't think that's something that you find out right away. Like you find it out later.
Why you say that? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna come back to that question. Anton, like you said before, LA Miles said marriage is really made for broke people. Facts. I told my sister-in-laws that are married to my brothers, if I start making high six figures or get rich by myself, single, I'm not getting married. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all for continuously holding us down. I do like that question real quick. What are y'all thoughts on dating a sexual assault victim?
Don't.
Why don't, Quentin?
Trauma. Just simple answer is that. I guess it depends on where they are. What do women say? Where are you in your healing process?
Why you say you agree, Molly?
Are you healed? Like, you know what I mean?
The same reason.
If she's been a victim of SA, and every time I try to do the thing, and she start like doing shit, like having fucking triggers and tremors and shit, and hey man, we gonna have to go and figure this out.
Problematic.
It's that trauma.
You can't be having no relapses because I try to get some cookies.
Molly, you said it's because of trauma. You said don't.
I wouldn't. Just a trauma, and then like women, you don't. I'm assuming it's a woman. You don't know like what kind of headspace they might be in, and they could, especially if you try to get sexual. You don't know if they're gonna have some type of like flashback, PTSD.
Yeah.
And then
it's so many other people you could date.
And don't mess up and do something that the other dude did. Now you know when I la, you gonna do it anyway.
And then is she like a
That's what
legit
women be
victim,
saying.
or is she just like crying victim? You know.
Yeah,
So
yeah, Molly, you hitting it right on the head for me. I agree with you.
Emotional damage.
I think that both circumstances is you likely to have a negative experience than a positive experience. And I'm not really willing to work with you through it.
Me either, nigga. Shit.
What?
I'm not willing to work with you through your choice.
yeah.
Well, if that's the case, then definitely don't.
I don't think anyone should be able to work with anyone through that. Like you figure that out yourself and then hop back in this pool when you're ready.
Facts. Talk to him. Talk to him.
God,
You need to go on your own healing journey before you jump into another situationship. Why should I have to work with you through something that you should have worked with before you jump back into the pool?
But what if she did work through it?
Then we
How do we
good.
know? Okay, then I don't know about
Then
that.
it looks normal. If she's
Then
through
you
it, it
wouldn't
looks
have-
normal.
Yeah,
And
you wouldn't even have that problem.
Yeah.
We wouldn't even be having a conversation.
It ain't even a conversation if you work through it. You ain't even gotta tell me about it. That could be something that happened in your life and we ain't even gotta talk about it. But if she
Well,
ain't
she
through
probably
it,
wouldn't tell you anyway, even if she hadn't
No,
worked through
no,
it. You
these
think that she would
niggas-
just let you know that at dinner?
nigga, cause most women ain't healed, so you gonna do a little something that's gonna bring it out in her. She
Yeah.
gonna say something about it. I didn't want to bring it up, but type
A lot of
shit.
women look for sympathy.
I was never gonna tell you, but
Some people they get triggered, so you might not find out until later
they
on.
healed. They ain't triggered. You don't get triggered if you
So
heal.
let's say you didn't know. She didn't say anything. She thought she was healed. She did the work. She went to therapy. And then let's say that a year in, y'all are intimate and something triggers her. She starts crying.
I'm out.
Yes.
Oh my
No,
God.
that's
Seriously?
draining. No.
You're gonna be out on her in that
Yes,
moment.
I'm not about to
I'm
work
pulling
with
up my
you.
pants right then and there.
Right now, I'm gonna zip it up. Might catch my
Yep.
penis and get some blood drawn. Nope, not doing it.
He should be uncomfortable. You don't know if she gonna call the police having flashbacks. I
Facts.
wouldn't chance it.
No.
Mm-mm.
Oh
I'm out.
my.
Some women are dramatic like that.
Nope.
They don't, and
A
they
lot
look
of
to
people,
trauma dump on people.
Yep.
but a lot of people aren't too. They might just need somebody to be there.
Don't you
for
got
them
somewhere to go,
in that
Carrie?
moment.
You got a therapist.
I got a few more minutes. Shut up, Quentin.
I'm out. No, I mean, listen, I feel you, Carrie. I think that there's people for that.
A year in though, you would just be like, I'm out.
No,
Man, this shit getting more and more savage.
I'm out. Okay, so
He
why
would
should
be
why
like
should- why-
Homer
And
on your
got you
shirt
some
swimming.
balloons.
You'd be like Homer.
I mean, why should you stick around?
Because she, I mean, that's like
God,
the right thing to do. You're already dating her, or you're already with her.
I'm the type of person at this age, I've grown into a space at this age where I believe, now this is just my personal belief, I'm not putting this on anybody else, that if I like you, just let me like you. Like, don't ruin my view of you. I don't want to know everything about you. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to know about your childhood, and I don't really give a fuck, honestly.
But what if it,
let me
Fight back, fight back.
like the thing that I like about you, and just leave it at that.
so she needs to be over in the corner trying to hurry up and wipe her tears so that you don't see that she.
No, she should have been wiping them tears before I got there, and then you should have been healed when I got there. Because I don't want to know about your honestly, I genuinely don't care. I do, and I'm dead honest with you. I don't care about your daddy issues.
What
I'm not
is
interested
wrong with
in
this
hearing
shit, man?
No, I'm serious, bro.
Man,
No,
this
ain't
shit
nobody
is
got,
too
listen,
savage,
we
man.
got a limited amount of time on this earth. I don't want to waste it being your therapist. It's professionals out there that can help you with that. You need to fix that shit before I get here. When I'm getting here, I want to watch a movie. I want to have a good time. I don't want to be that connected with you to where you sharing your problems with me. I just want to love you for who you are at that moment when I'm with you, and then I want to go home.
Okay, well, what about before you were this age? What about when you were in your 20s or your 30s? I mean, assuming you were single.
Well, no, that don't apply to me because I've never had to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? My chick, she don't have those problems. She didn't have those issues. And that's why I say at the age that I'm at now, because I'm not trying to, let me tell you something. I'm not trying to build. Let's hypothetically, and I'm putting it from the frame of the person that I am right now. As a 42-year-old man, I don't want to build with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm already built.
No, I get that now.
I'm built. So,
but if this is a girl that you were starting to build with, and like I said,
I'm not building with you.
She did. No. What I'm saying is, like, she did the work. She went to therapy. Everything was cool. Everything was good.
I don't even want to know that you went to therapy. I just want you to be the right part. I just want you to be fixed. Like, I don't care. I don't care about your journey to get there. I don't care about the minute that I see a red flag, I'm good. I'm out.
Savagery.
That's not a savage. That's just,
No, that's not savage. That's
I want the
self-preservation.
best in you. I don't
That
want
is savage.
listen, I don't want you for better or for worse. I only want you for better. I only want you for better. That's it.
Yeah.
I want the best of you. I don't want the rest of that shit. Whatever you gotta fix it before you get here, because I'm looking to have a good time. I don't want to know about your boss that's kicking your ass at work. I don't want to know about, you know what I'm saying? A former baby daddy or something like that. Am I in the Matrix? I messed up.
Yeah, it's freezing.
I'm probably in the Matrix.
You back now? Nope. Gone.
Uh-oh.
You gotta go and come back. Yeah, you probably gonna have to go and come back.
What's your thoughts, Slimmy? You
Shit.
dating an essay victim?
I don't deal with drama. That ain't for me. That ain't for me. I wouldn't. I ain't gonna say I don't care though. Because like if you divulge that information to me, I'm just not gonna know how to react. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not gonna know how to react. But I would hear you out, but I'm just not gonna know what to say. I'm horrible with stuff like that. Like with people, when people tell me about, like, because I don't like saying fake shit. So when people tell me about the issues, like say that they
did Quentin get kicked too?
Away. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Quentin.
I think that had to be the platform.
I ain't no drama. Shut up, Streets.
Maybe that's the platform. I don't know. But no, I'm not the type of person I want to build with you.
No, man. I ain't gonna lie. When this dude said I'm out, man, that shit crushed me. That shit hurt me. I'm like, damn.
Why?
While she's crying, I'm out.
That's savage, man.
Well, there's a respectful way that you can politely exit the scene.
Why is that savage?
No, man, you gotta like stick that out and like at least console somebody. Like, oh, I'm sorry you went through that. You know what I'm saying? And then you get up through. Yes, damn, that shit was just, I'm out. That shit touched me in a way. Good grief. Oh, look, Fendi.
I don't know why that's savage though.
That shit just sounds savage to me. That shit heartless right there though. Like,
you think so, Slimmy?
Yeah. Somebody crying right in front of you, just like,
no, I just think that's creating hard boundaries.
Hey, my cousin be saying that stuff though too, man. He was like, man, when you start crying, it make me more heartless. I was like, what? Man, I don't know, man. Maybe I got a soft spot for crying.
I don't think it's heartless. I don't think it's heartless. I think it's creating hard boundaries.
Yeah, I'm on the Anton side. If you want to see me at my most uncomfortable ever, cry. I get uncomfortable as fuck. Like, so I don't know how to.
What if you gotta cry in front of somebody?
But would you leave?
Yeah, I'm out. Or I'll like, nigga, you seen Sheldon? They're there.
But at least there's an attempt to comfort.
No, it's gonna be like, nigga, it's gonna be cold as shit. I'm just gonna be like,
damn. Damn.
I don't be knowing what to say.
How could you be so heartless?
Like this chick I was talking with, her mom died, and I was like, sorry to hear that. And that's all. It was such a like robotic response. After that, I didn't know where to go.
I'm about to reset my computer. It seems like I'm lagging. I'm gonna reset my computer.
So
you are.
So I just stopped texting back.
Wait, what?
After I said sorry to hear that, I didn't know what else to say.
Damn, this nigga don't be playing. I don't know. I don't just dip, man. I don't know. I try to be, reasonable about it, and
Eventually, you'll trickle away.
oh yeah. You got to do the slow fade. You got to do the slow fade. That's all. Then just slide out the picture.
Dag, somebody said mommies die every day.
Oh no! Come on, man. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Y'all mean?
No.
Good God.
No. That's unacceptable.
Sheesh.
Huh?
Like
Ava is wild.
I can't see the chat.
That's Ava from Mondays.
What are you streaming on? Are you streaming on a phone, Molly?
Yeah, I'm on my phone.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, you just press the never mind. This ain't the other one. This ain't eCam. Damn. Yeah, you could sometimes you can see the chat on the on eCam.
You can. You just click comments next to private chat.
Yeah, but sometimes that's because the thing is up.
Oh. Anton has floated off into the clouds.
I have a whole YouTube studio right here.
He restarting his computer. What'd you say, Quinn?
I said I have a whole YouTube studio over here.
Oh, that's what's up.
I'm just kidding.
Are you starting a channel?
Nope, absolutely not. I did go on Twitch.
Slimmy, are you?
I was on Twitch for 24 hours today playing video games.
Damn.
Oh, you have a Twitch?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you just put it on YouTube?
I don't know. I just figured it out like less than 6 hours ago.
Yeah, Drama City. Cavs 30-4.
I figured when I whip people's ass, some people need to watch it. So
we don't know the next topic. We could talk about this this damn video that I had. This shit was out of control.
I gotta get ready to go, guys.
Bye, Carrie.
I know you're so sad, Quentin.
Oh, hey, you got my right name. I appreciate it.
But everybody have a great weekend.
Hey,
I'll see y'all on Tuesday.
Yeah.
All right, Carrie.
See you on the flip side.
Bye, guys.
I think you back now, Anton. I think you cool.
Is it still frozen?
What? There's haters everywhere, man. Cavs is up. You still on mute, bro. Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
I'm not on mute. I'm just trying to make sure I get a better. I'm about to connect to something a different connection.
Okay.
You must live in the outskirts with Trump supporters.
Second.
What? Oh man, they hating on the Cavs, man. This is crazy.
They play a real team on Wednesday.
Who?
Thunder.
Another L. What y'all 28 y'all 28-5, right?
14-game winning streak.
28-6.
It's gonna be a good little.
No, that's gonna be a good game.
Good little game.
That's gonna be a good game.
When are y'all starting y'all sports channel together?
Man, that ain't gonna work, man. This nigga ain't
It's
gonna
2025. You might as well go ahead and
This nigga is not gonna talk about no sports. This nigga gonna start talking about start talking about Angel Reese and how much he hate her.
we football only over here.
Yeah, yo, yeah.
College football and Olympics. That's it.
All right. Am I back now? Can y'all hear me good?
Yes, sir.
Dang, I almost got a fro. God dang, this shit getting thick. Oof.
I had to connect to my
hotspot
to my iPad.
What internet y'all got out there?
Xfinity Comcast. It goes out, I guess, a little bit depending on the weather. So the weather, if the weather is really, really
y'all
bad,
got
like
snow on the
is
ground
right
out
now,
that way, don't y'all? My homegirl, she live in Ohio, and she sent the picture. I was like, yeah, dog.
Oh yeah, it was vicious out here today, man. Shit, I fishtailed in the articulator. It's like two buses put together. That bitch fishtailed. I was nervous for a split second.
Really?
Yeah. It was because it was like this real. It just started getting like real slushy, like real slushy. And so I guess the tires had to adjust or whatever. I don't know.
Y'all get out there. Y'all bust out the Raptor, Anton.
That bitch started sliding.
Yeah, well, my Cybertruck is pretty cool, so I'm chilling.
Oh, Cybertruck do pretty good in too. We don't got no ground clearance, though, do it? We don't got the ground clearance that the Raptor do.
Yep, it does. It does, and you
Does it
can
go up and
actually
down?
raise
Does it
it
go
up
up and
too.
down? Oh yeah, you can. You're right. You're right.
You can adjust. You can adjust the ground clearance.
That's fire.
Yep. So, anyways, I want to talk about Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard is getting married again.
I thought he liked trans. I thought he liked trans people.
Nah, actually getting married to a chick that I know and I kind of met, so she kind of cool. But before he gets married,
is she a real girl?
Yeah, she cool as hell.
I'm just making sure she's not a lady boy. We had a little topic about him being a lady boy.
Here, let me talk about it. Her name is Amy Luciani. She's a pretty big content creator. She's pretty cool. They've been keeping their engagement low key for a while. Let me share my screen to kind of show you who she is. She real cool. Like I actually kicked it with her in person and all of that, and she dope. Let me see. So this is who his fiance is. Her name is Amy. She one of the coolest people that I done met. She real cool. She dope. That's what she looked like right there. And she actually really decent looking in person and all of that. So they announced that they was engaged on December 20th.
Did you put something up?
No, we didn't see it that time.
Oh, y'all got close to the screen. Like I'm like,
sorry.
hey, y'all both be like this. And I was like,
so that's what she looked like. So this is who she looked like. So her name is Amy Luciani. She real cool. I actually shot a couple episodes. I shot a couple episodes of Let's Rant with her. So that was the first season that we did. And they got engaged this December, which is funny because when we was talking and we was going back and forth, she was just like, yeah, you know, she wouldn't name the person who she was talking to, who she was in a relationship with, but I could tell that it was somebody that had a lot of visibility. And so she was kind of talking about it and going back and forth. And so we was just having a conversation off to the side. But she cool. She cool people. That's who she is. That's what she looked like. And he engaged to get married, and he announced it right before Christmas. But The problem with that, and the problem with being a visible public figure, right, is that you then have people like your former baby mama that will then come out and want to say, you know, I got a story to tell all of a sudden. So the chick Royce Reed was basically been a pain in his ass for his entire life, it seemed like, has recently started getting on the internet and talking all of this shit about who he is and what he been about and how he met her and all of this stuff. And she used to be a dancer for the Orlando Magic, and a kid is big now and stuff. So this is a general sentiment of what she did before she did like the 10-part series of telling the whole thing of, you know, being a baby mama and all of that.
Hey y'all, it's Royce. And due to a lot of recent occurrences that include lies, fabrications, false accusations, threats, etc., I realized that it's about that time for me to tell my story from the beginning to now. Unfortunately, someone keeps calling my bluff. And when you're an ant fighting an elephant, the only way to eat an elephant is bite by bite. Therefore, I want to let you know that I am a true Cancer zodiac. I told you to leave me alone. I told you not to fuck with me, yet you still do. So, because of that, I am not Michelle Obama. When they take it low, I do not take it high. I take it to hell. And now, you're going to get what you asked for.
So all of a sudden, out of the blue, now she wants to come out and tell her story and go into more detail about, you know, why she thought he was toxic, but she still slept with him and had a kid with him and stuff. So what are y'all initial thoughts of this?
I left when I read that. I left it. It was probably inappropriate. It got 2,300 likes though. I just put player 2.
What do you mean?
I just left player 2 and it got 2,300 likes. I guess they understood what I was saying
on her stuff.
Yup.
Yeah. So anyway, so
that's,
now
that's
she
my
wants
new
to come
that's
out
my
and,
new shit. You know what I'm implying, but I can't get in trouble.
Well, he also went on a podcast where he was kind of talking about how she spent all of the child support money on a dance studio, and basically, you know, he kind of fighting back against the allegations, and so this is what he had.
Who else gonna pay me a check to talk about my business?
Let's not do this.
I get what you're saying.
How about we got these kids together? Let's find out a way to make money together. We don't have to be together, but okay, we have a son. Our son, he could act. He got a portion of your spirit and mine, which means he could probably sing, act, dance, play sports, do whatever he want to do, and he's smart. Instead of taking the money and taking away,
let's invest in building this.
Let's build on that. Let's use what he has to make him better. And you know what's going to happen when you do that? It's going to in turn take care of you.
Yep.
It's going to, by us doing this for our child, it's going to make you better.
Or not that. Even if they don't want to do that, set them up for a business. Let's do anything to make sure. Come on, bro.
The money that was given is all right. People don't understand this. When you get child support money, it's tax free. Tax free, which means if that says you're getting $12,000 a month, you're really getting $12,000 a month. There's no taxes coming out of there. I get taxed
on the money.
So guess what? When they tax me first, and I give that money that's already taxed to them, tax free. They get everything. So, my son's mom was $13,000 a month from the time my son was born. Let's do the math on that.
I'm gonna do it right now. Are you talking? Hold on. I'm gonna do it right now.
So let's do a lump sum of over $200,000. This is what I did for her when he first was born. You take the money and you go buy a dance studio. That has nothing to do with your child.
That shit can't be right. I saw a number. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That can't be right.
What do you see?
Hold on. It's right.
I stopped paying that child support this year.
Hold on.
How much is that?
Hold on. Listen, this shit is okay. So you was paying 13,000 times 12. That's 156,000 a year. Hold on. Times 17 is 2. Hold on. What am I shit saying? Something. My shit is saying 2.652 million. That's a great career, my nigga.
So that is Dwight Howard's dilemma. He is now dealing with a disgruntled former ex who his son with her is 17 years old. And now she wants to come out and tell her story. She was getting over $13,000 a month all the way up until now. And now she wants to be disgruntled. What are y'all thoughts on this?
It was, I don't know if it was her, but one of his exes was trying to expose him being with men and stuff like that. And I just think if that's what he wanted to do, that's on him. It ain't your responsibility. It ain't your place to tell that shit though. Like,
It was the men telling too, Slimmy. It was the men filing lawsuits against him.
man, never mind. Fuck. These motherfuckers is weird, man. Like, how y'all? Hold on, man. Like, hold on. Wait a minute. What kind of man? So you sassy.
He extra sassy.
Zesty. You zesty. And you tell your business? What kind of clout chasing bullshit is this, man? Like, I don't get it, man. That's weird as fuck. I know Dwight Howard.
What do you mean? Any tell his business, Slimmy? What does that
I
mean?
don't think he told.
No.
What do you mean? And he told his business?
If it's a dude that's telling his business and putting his shit out there, that means that man is sassy and he's telling his own business, even though he's telling on Dwight Howard. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Like, he's telling his business. That's still his business too. Like,
I think it's been more than one guy.
Huh?
I think it's been more than one guy.
Oh my God.
Who have came out over the course of some time.
I'm not tripping off of none of that.
I'm shocked he's engaged to a woman.
Well, you know,
but she can accept him for who he is.
That's for optics.
My biggest problem with this whole situation is, why is she coming out now to start to try to ruin his life? He ain't got nothing to do with it. He moved on. He ain't got nothing to do with her on a daily basis. What relevance? He happy. He about to get married. He doing his own thing. He ain't causing no problems with nobody. Why is she trying to come out and ruin his life now that he doing his thing and he done paid you $2.6 million for 17 years? I don't understand that.
Oh, man.
What story came out first? Him talking about child support and then her responding?
The story that came out was that he was engaged on December 20th. Oh. Then she came on TikTok and started doing videos saying that, because I guess now that the son is about to turn 18 and he not in the NBA no more, so it's not like he getting the same checks. Now he's not paying her $13,000 a month anymore. She took the money and she tricked it off. She tried to open up a dance studio. I guess it failed. And now after he got engaged, then she started coming out talking about, I'm about to tell my story about how I had a toxic situationship with him 17 years ago. And so that's my biggest thing is, why won't some of these women just move on with their life? Why are they so obsessed with these guys if they don't care about them anymore?
So it's two things.
I don't really care about what Dwight Howard did or whatever, so on and so forth. That's not as important to me as if he's so meaning he's still talking. Y'all do your thing.
Yeah, so it's two things. So the first thing with this is, like, she's bitter. She got to be bitter. So she trying to ruin him. See, I didn't put two and two together that she was just doing this recently because of the announcement. That's foul as fuck. Also, the second thing is she's trying to leverage what little bit of time she got left to talk about him while he still got some kind of spotlight and some kind of shine. Because in a little bit,
regular now.
Yeah, you good.
Mm-hmm. Right,
yeah,
cool.
you real good.
I had to. I was using my my iPad as a
hotspot.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but she's just trying to utilize the little time that he got left before he ride off in the sunset. He's not gonna be a celebrity anymore. So anything you talk about Dwight Howard in a few years is gonna be irrelevant. So she got to try and maximize what she can, because you obviously nobody gives a fuck about her. So she got to maximize.
That's why she's still trying to get the visibility. She's still trying to. Man,
Yeah.
listen, I don't know why they just
You know,
don't go away.
she got a small window. She got a small window of time where she could still use his name for clout, and people still just be like, "Oh wow, this happened." Nobody's gonna give a fuck about Dwight Howard, and I don't mean that in a negative way. They're just not gonna care about. They're not gonna care about the stories that you have to sell. They're gonna be like, "Hey man, he been out the NBA for like 10 years now, so she got a small amount of time where she can really still talk about it."
I don't think that's what it is, Sammy.
Huh?
I don't think that's what it is. I think the money drying up.
Well, yeah, you know that's number one. And she got a failed dance studio. Shit, how you fail at a dance studio? Everybody like to dance.
I think the money drying up, and that's why she tripping.
Yeah,
all day long.
Trying to get paid for some interviews, possibly.
No, ain't no interviews. It's over. Like
And
nobody.
then who cares though? Dwight Howard isn't like. Go ahead.
No, you go. You good?
Oh no, I'm just saying he's not important anymore. You know, he's been playing overseas. He's been getting all these weird scandals. Who cares? And then I heard she said something about him being at Diddy parties, but I'm like, who cares? Who wasn't at a Diddy party at this point?
Man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. As soon as you start mentioning that, you know it starts.
She's still on Basketball Wives.
You know, I don't no, I don't think so. You know, my thing is for those type of people, I get hit up not by her specifically. I haven't been contacted by her or any of her people. I get hit up by people a lot of times and they be like, "Hey man, listen, I got this thing. I want to expose this person. I got this story. I'm her former baby mama and all of that stuff." I always diss them hoes. I never bring them on my platform. They reach out to every platform that they can get in contact with, and they be trying to you know what I'm saying? I want to do this, I want to do that. I think that the most unattractive thing ever to a woman or for a woman is to be a talker. Is to be a talker. And I think that that's the reason why somebody like a Bernice Burgos is still popping. I think that the fact that she shut the fuck up is the thing that keep her relevant. But women that talk and women that always want to be bitter and come back and say a bunch of wild shit, even if there has been content creators, female content creators that, you know what I'm saying, like I've seen them previously, and it ain't even been no thing like, you know, like they ain't said nothing necessarily about me per se or nothing like that, but it's been female content creators who I've interacted with, and then I've seen them come online and say some wild shit about people and tell, okay, so this is what was going on. I completely cut them off. I never talked to them again. The minute that they start doing that exposing shit, I immediately cut them off. I never ever talk to them again, ever. That's in my opinion, that's a character flaw. And so even though it's not about me, and even though, you know what I'm saying, they don't have nothing that they can say about any interaction with me because I'm a straight up type of person, that is a character flaw. I don't fuck with women that talk too much. I don't even want them around me. I don't even want them as my friends. You know what I'm saying? So the minute I start seeing that type of shit, matter of fact, you know what? I got one for you, and this isn't even a person that I've ever interacted with in person. When I seen the B Taylor shit, when she was going back and forth with the Prince Ella chick, red flag on the play, bro. Red flag on the play.
Didn't they come from Fight Club?
Nah, they wasn't on Fight Club. She was on Lapeef. At one point. Okay. Yeah, that's a red flag like a motherfucker. I don't fuck with people like that, bro. Even if it's against my ops, even if it's against my enemies, I don't want to do nothing. I don't want you around me. That is a red flag like nothing ever before, bro. I don't like that shit. The only people I like telling is if they telling on like a politician stealing some money or something like that. But on some personal shit,
Yeah, tell on all the motherfucking politicians. Tell on all the motherfuckers.
Yeah, I'm with telling on politicians stealing money and stuff, but on that other stuff, I don't like it. I think that ex-girlfriends need to shut the fuck up.
Man.
I don't like guys that, pillow talk and throw women throw the women that they didn't sleep with under the bus. I don't like that shit, bro.
You remember?
Keep that shit to yourself, bro.
And they have a child. He's gonna probably come across all of that, and he's still young. I don't agree with it. You should. I don't know why we overshare. I don't like people, celebrities, whatever, influencers. They do so much oversharing, and it's just like you have a family, you have children in the background. It's selfish. It's very short-sighted, and it doesn't sound like he had anything negative to say outside of he thought she was just spending the money irresponsibly.
I think he's still trying to negotiate with a terrorist.
But she's always been petty towards him. Yeah. He has several other baby mothers too, right?
Who? Dwight Howard? I don't know.
Or a lot of kids or something.
Damn.
I have no idea. No idea. So I don't know. I just wanted to get y'all perspective on that and to see what y'all thoughts are.
Yeah, she wildin'.
Probably mad she's not the wife.
I want to get y'all thoughts on something else real quick before I read super chats. Ricky Smiley, who I consider very corny in my opinion. Ricky Smiley recently had something where he did an interview and he's speaking about finding out that he's the biological father of his ex-girlfriend's 2 twin daughters. All right. He's the biological father of an ex-girlfriend's 2 twin daughters.
And he just found out like recently?
Well, I don't know. This is what he's saying. So I'm gonna share it with you and then you make your own decision.
Anniversary of my son's death. I found out I have 5-year-old identical twin, beautiful daughters, identical twin daughters. I got a phone call from an ex-girlfriend. She went to court, found out that those identical twin daughters was not her ex-boyfriend. The whole time, yeah, they are my biological daughters.
Let me just clear up the moment, y'all. Ricky just announced that he has surprise twins, and he just found out.
Ready for this? Been knowing them their whole life. They've been coming over to Grayson birthday parties and play dates, playing on the swing set, all of that stuff. Phone calls when they were sick. What should I do? Should I give them this?
You did not feel any sort of connection. You did not see anything that's like, dang, that reminds me of me, or that reminds me of my son or my daughter.
Yeah, I just thought, since I was, older, that I had no idea, because I haven't had no kids since Malik.
Yeah.
When I tell you that's the first time I saw the sun again during that dark hour, the sun came back out.
How old were they when you found out you were the father?
4, almost 5. And on their 5th birthday, I went into their house as their father.
Thoughts on Ricky Smiley saying that he found out recently that he has biological twin daughters from an ex?
I think that nigga lying. He knew the whole time.
Either that, what Slimmy said, or like, what kind of relationships are you having with the woman?
Man.
And no way am I just gooping in a woman and I'm not knowing what kind of medication she on or if her stuff is tied. So you just gooped in a random woman and just went on about your business. You know what I mean? Like, what you mean?
Like, Quinn, what is that word though? Goop. What?
Like nigga, the whole goop, nigga. The whole load, nigga.
Don't say that no more. I don't like that word. Goop. That shit sound like some video game shit.
Fucking Nickelodeon.
So you saying that you think that he lying?
Oh hell yeah, man! That nigga knew.
But if he lying, why would he tell us about it?
You know, Ricky Smiley is a habitual liar, man. All he do is lie. So he told you when he said, like, one time I looked in their face and then I'm just like, I'm too old to have kids. Nigga, you lying. You looked at them kids' face, you was like, I know I'm the dad. I'm gonna keep having this nigga play stepdaddy. I'm gonna go on about my business because Malik was my last kid, to my knowledge. Yeah, that nigga got that paperwork and they had to go back over there looking like a damn fool. That nigga's a liar. This nigga going that Stephen A. Smith bag, man. These niggas is liars, man. Tell the truth, shame the devil, man. Good grief. Gosh, man, that is a bad. That's
so
a bad
think that he lying?
Man,
I think he had an idea that it was a possibility.
I don't know if he's lying. Why would he have to tell us about it? Why would if it was a lie, why just not like keep it under wraps? Like, why come out to the public?
He has to have some idea.
Maybe something about to happen in 2 weeks and some bombshells gonna drop and he's trying to get ahead of it or something. Something coming down the pipe, you know about Anton, Paul?
I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, what all of y'all saying makes sense to me.
But
it just makes sense to me. Everything that y'all saying makes sense to me.
I thought you had a bombshell. You was about
it's making me wonder, like, were they having a threesome? Her and Ricky Smiley and the guy? Because it's like, how do you just not know like that? And how are y'all both the ex-boyfriend at the same time? Women can only get pregnant in a small window of time. Like, you only have a short little window to get pregnant.
I said
they was doing something freaky.
Either she was doing something freaky or she was getting buzzed down by both of them at the same time.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. That's not a threesome, no. With two men,
that's not a threesome. That's not a threesome.
So you can't say that.
I agree with you.
Strange, like, ooh, oh no.
He wears dresses. I mean, I don't know.
I think that he getting ahead of it.
Yeah.
And in that situation, what you do is you get ahead of it, and that you just make sure that nothing ever comes out that you got some secret baby or some secret kid somewhere. And so you go on a podcast and you kind of do the Eminem, you know what I'm saying? You tell on yourself, I am an Uncle Tom. I did live in the basement with my mom. And so did fuck my girl. I'm still up here screaming fuck the free world. You know what I'm saying? So when you able to get ahead of something like that, like a kid, you can then control the narrative because he's on there. Yeah, he's on there saying, and for the first time I found out that I'm the father. And so I went in there as their father. And so you able to control the narrative a lot more, especially with some of the egregious shit that he was saying. He was talking shit about Brian McKnight and his relationship with his kids.
Yeah.
He was talking a bunch of shit about that and all of that. And so I think that you can try to get ahead of it and then control the narrative versus somebody saying, hey, Ricky Smiley got some kids out there on the streets. You know what I'm saying?
But he's still a moron and he still told on himself.
Yeah.
Because in that little clip, that motherfucker said I was looking at the kids and all that. Nigga, you knew because you knew you shot up the club.
You had an idea. Mm-hmm.
You knew you shot up the club. You knew it. And it's twins. So like you definitely was shooting up the club for sure. to get two out of
I don't think that's how twins work, Slimmy.
What you mean?
Like it was a double pump instead of one, nigga?
No, I'm just saying, like it's still the same amount of sperm, but I'm just saying, like, it developed into twins. That's all I'm saying.
Then why wait so long to get a DNA test? 4 years later?
Man.
I don't know why women do that. That's just weird.
No. Listen what he said. He said that he was still cool with the girl.
He took the other dude to court. He took the other dude to court, and that's how he found out, I think is what it is. Is that what I heard, right?
No, that's not what he said. He said that he just said that he talking about Ricky Smiley, right?
Like, I think she went to court for the other dude, and then they found out, oh, these ain't his kids type shit.
Yeah, I don't know how they found out. I don't know how they found out, but he said that he was still like in the kids' lives around because he was still cool with the girl, and she would ask him, different questions about, hey, how do I do, or would I do this, or you know what I'm saying, like stuff related, related to the kids. So he was still around her and around the kids. He's saying that he just didn't know that it was his kids, right? But when he found out when they were 4, he walked into the house as their father once they turned 5.
That's so weird.
That sound crazy as fuck,
man.
bro.
This is cockamamie, man. That nigga knew. That nigga knew, man.
That sound crazy, bro.
He just needed the proof.
I swear, Ricky Smiley never ceases to amaze me with his bullshit, man. It's always some bullshit coming out his mouth. I just don't believe nothing that nigga say. Good grief. Oh, man. I walked into the house as their father. You been knew you was their father. You been walking in that house the same way. I didn't feel any different. Oh, man. It is what it is, man.
So I don't know. I figured y'all would have some interesting perspective about that. But I don't believe that shit. I don't believe it. I don't believe it in the way that he's trying to paint the narrative.
Yeah.
Right.
And here's the other part of it. What was the point of announcing it?
Exactly.
Well, what? No,
I don't understand the point of announcing it.
Yeah, the bigger question is, why was he still going over there?
The kids was playing with his kids.
Why was he still going over there? Just look at you going over there, and he even like I said, he keeps saying, he said it, but he is like, you going over there looking at another man's kids in the face.
Sound crazy as hell.
That
and let me tell you something.
Insane.
Ain't no way in the world you cannot. For me, I would know immediately, especially when they get to by the time they 3, 4 and all of that shit, and you've been around them and all of that, man, I would know ASAP that was my kid.
Yeah.
100%. Girl, guy, whatever, girl, boy, or whatever. I'm looking at that kid like, man, that's my kid, man. And I know that I bust her down at that same time.
Right. Shut up the club.
And I'm hanging around and I'm looking at that kid and man, I look at my kid right now. My kid is got all of my mannerisms. Man, I know that's my kid.
Yeah, he know.
At the very least, I would be curious. Like, man, that kid look up. Them kids look just
that
like
nigga's
me.
terrible, man.
I would know. Like, I would be like, man, them kids look just like me. Like, in the back of my mind, I would know whatever. I wouldn't be discovering like, oh, you telling me that's my kids? Like, how does that conversation go? Hey, listen, I need you to take a DNA test because these might be your kids. How does that conversation even go, bro? I don't even know how that conversation takes off. That's weird as hell, bro. It's weird as hell. But leave it up to good old Ricky to just keep the conversation going. I think that all of these older niggas is trash. Honestly, bro. I do. I think that all of these older dudes, they the fuck ups of society. And they know better than anybody else, and none of the young guys. They the true pookies.
Hey, that's what
they the true pookies. I think that these dudes is the true pookies. Honest to God, these are the original pookies, and they the ones that be on the church pulpit talking shit and all of this stuff. Instead of just owning it and being like, yeah, man, I'm just like Future, I'm just like Nick Cannon, I'm just like these motherfuckers. They keep on trying to save themselves because I think that their audience is a group of people that embrace the church, and there's a group of people that look to them for inspiration, and that's why they try to save their reputation. I think that these motherfuckers is the true pookies. Real talk.
Jeez, man.
Real talk.
This shit is crazy. Man.
That's my opinion. Somebody said, is that my generation? No, I am a geriatric millennial. Ricky Smiley was born in 68. I was born in 80, in the 80s, bro.
Yeah.
Ricky Smiley was born in the 60s. I was born in the 80s. Huh?
I think that makes him 55, 56.
Right.
No, he's 56 years old. You're right. I'm sorry. He's 56 years old. That's what it say on Google. But he was born in the 60s. He's born in the 60s. I was born in the 80s. It's a big difference, bro.
Yeah,
You better go put on some more dresses so he can pay that child support, whatever he got to do.
Yeah, I never liked Ricky Smiley.
Mm-mm.
I never really cared about Ricky Smiley, but I think that these dudes are trash, honestly. Anyways, I got one more thing, but before I get to that one more thing, let me read some of these super chats. What's y'all thoughts on? Oh, you already did that one.
We haven't talked about how the new the next generation is Gen Beta.
Is that what they call them, Gen Beta? That's a horrible name.
Don't do
Who is
that.
coming up with these names?
That's what they are.
They gotta change that.
Melanie King came out and said, "So if you have a boy, beta male."
They gotta change that ASAP, man. That's bad.
Rage King Leo says, I'm 36 going on 37, no kids, not rich. What I look like getting married. We all die alone. Molly is so fine. They obsessed with you, Molly.
It's a facade.
They love Molly.
What is that like to have guys in your, well, you know, not on Instagram, but have guys in, you know, always saying, "Oh, you so fine, you so fine." What is that like?
Honestly, it goes in one ear and out the next because men are always complimenting women in general. So
So
it's
you
like,
don't take
thank
it
you.
serious?
I'm grateful, for the acknowledgement, but men say that to everybody.
Oh, so you don't think that they necessarily Yeah, I feel you.
She a wise one.
Mhm.
You don't let it go to your head.
No.
I stay single alone. Didn't want me in my teens and 20s while dating my 30s and 40s and beyond. I don't know if that's the right mentality to take, but okay, do your thing, big dog. Jerry says you also shouldn't date a woman with a mental illness. I agree with that. Molly is fine as F. All right, Molly. He said he tripling down.
Jeez.
Issa P. Shout out to Issa P in the building. Says it's pronounced Ice A. Ice AP. All right. I don't know how y'all got ice with ISSA. All right, but I'm with you. I'm gonna pronounce
Issa, nigga. Fuck you.
I'm gonna pronounce it the way that you want to say it, big dog.
Yeah, your mama named Issa. I'm gonna call you Issa.
Nah, he paid 50, so he get Ice A. Shout out to Ice AP in the building. Says you right in time. It's nothing but sacrifices. I made money at 18 and I didn't know any better. My teeth are natural and look phenomenal. Talk that
Mine
talk,
too.
Ice AP. Don't date an SA victim. You know who hurt them, and you know it wasn't you.
That's
fucked up. No, I remember that. I remember when that came up. That was facts.
Yeah, don't mess with someone who has sexual traumatized situations. Been there in 02. She started crying about being molested, which made me feel filthy. AD, you should start muting microphones instead of trying to plead with co-hosts when they get out of pocket. Concerning B. Simone, tone policing doesn't dictate truth. Christ is the only means to true faith. I dated a chick back in the day that was crying off and on during the time we finally got intimate. I dipped and she went to sleep. Erased her number. I'm out. Get the hell out of there. JP Run. Nothing you do will ever be enough. Good to see you guys. Keep up the great work. Says Talvish. Master Barber Big C says just when you leave corporate America, the platforms start having problems.
It's a setup.
Yo, Quentin, tell your best corner at Texas. He getting cooked by JJ Smith next Friday. Go Bucks. Amy, who was just trying to fuck little Scrappy on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, man, she getting around. Frank Vick says should people with real mental disabilities date today? If so, how would you go about it? What's up with these mental disability things? Should people with real mental disabilities date today? If so, how would you go about it? I have no answer for that one. I don't know if y'all want to answer that.
Don't do it. Don't date nobody with no mental illness, man. Don't date nobody with no mental illness, with no anxiety issues.
It's probably gonna depend on which mental illness they have. I wouldn't just say across the board, none of them. Like you gotta realize, like, is depression a mental illness? And like anxiety, are those mental illnesses?
Yeah.
I don't think anxiety is. No, anxiety can't be a mental illness.
No, anxiety is a mental illness.
Anxiety is a mental illness?
Yes, man. Yes. You got to take medication for it.
All right, I got a question. We'll get to it. Hold on. Let me read the rest of these super chats. Shout out to Frank Big. I appreciate you. So you might have to get a tech to come fix your internet. I used to work for Comcast. Is your modem XB7 or 8 the white modem? Yes, it is the white modem. A and B, I just got a new internet installed in here, so I don't know. I mean, they got to come and fix something that we just got installed. That's crazy. Sounds like deflection from going hard for Kamala. Y'all got to check out FD Signifier's documentary on Diddy. Most celebrities are puppets signed to elites and possibly Freemasons. Women, stop letting these men goop in you. They was having freak offs. Molly is right. Was just about to offer the trick on her after I tricked off all of my food stamps on Mika 24 hours ago. See,
nigga will say anything to anybody. Nigga just throwing shit on the wall and see if it stick.
Ain't that what they taught?
Nigga, just shoot your shot, nigga. Somebody gonna say yeah.
Shout out to Green Blaze says I want to say Happy New Year to all great content. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all. All right, so here's the question that I got for y'all. Damn, it's kind of a weird question, but it kind of leapfrogs off of the mental disability thing, but not so much. What are the what are your absolute I'm trying to frame this the right way. Like no goals, no matter how pretty she is, or no matter how cool he is, no matter how gorgeous they are. What are the things that's just like, you know what? I'm drawing the line in the sand. This is the thing that I would never even accept.
Like, what are we talking about? Like just having coitus, or are we like an actual relationship? Like what are we talking
Either
about?
or.
Well, they're different.
Okay, well, separate it for me and tell me what.
Well, I don't want to. Hopefully, none of my family members are watching. But when it comes down to coitus, like everybody can get it of the female.
So you don't really care about. You don't really have no no lines that you would draw between the chick that you're just trying to bust down. Really?
69, 70, 350.
Slimmy. Okay, well, before I go to Slimmy, but what about a relationship?
Man, she gotta be all the above, man. She got a body looks to be proportionate, height to weight. I like women with a good sense of humor. I like women that intelligent women, all that stuff. Like I'll pick like intelligence over looks like any day, like when it comes down to dating and stuff. Like if I'm talking and you're like, I see confusion on your face because you don't know the words that are coming out of my mouth, then that's a problem.
Slimmy, I know you are super picky.
My deal breakers?
Yeah.
Man, hey man. Number one, I ain't gonna lie. Shave. Number one, shave.
Shave what?
That
nope. No, nigga, I like that 80s cat. Nope. If I can braid it, the better. Yup.
Wait a minute. Y'all like the monkey?
I do, dude.
Jesus. Okay, so wait a minute. So Quinn, you like the chicks that got that?
Yeah, I say grow that shit as long as you can handle.
Man, that shit, man, no. It's odors that come with that, bro.
I can't do it.
It's odors that come with that. No. The less hair, the better. I don't want hair. I really don't want hair on no parts of your body. No parts except your head. I don't want to see hair under your arms because I barely got hair under my arms. So you definitely can't have none. I don't want to see no hair on your legs. It was this fine ass girl at the skating rink, man. And I'm watching her skate and she's gorgeous. And then she just so happened to like sit down on the floor. And I seen like hairy ass legs. I'm just like, oh, and it was just the worst turn off ever. I just saw a monkey. I just saw a monkey sitting on the ground. I'm like, what the fuck is this? It's like an animal. Why are your legs so hairy? Why are your legs hairy? Like, you didn't say that. Like, I mean, I'm talking like this. Her legs was like mine, man. Like,
Slimmy. What was sitting on the ground?
A monkey. A monkey. No, you can't do that, man. You cannot do that. You cannot not shave your legs. That shit disrespectful to you. That shit disrespectful to anybody trying to go down there. That shit, like, I can't rub your legs. I can't rub your legs. Oh my gosh. That shit nasty, man. I don't want no hair, man. I don't want to see no hair. No hair, man. That shit weird. No hair. You gotta, hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. You hang up the phone on me, man. I'm done talking to your bitch ass. Fuck you. I'm out of there. You ever hang up the phone on me, I'm not talking to you no more. I'm deleting your fucking number. Immediately, right there. Fuck you. You don't hang up no phone on me. Especially if them old flip phones you used to slam down. Shit. You do one of these on me, I'll fuck you up. Fuck out of my phone. I hate that shit, man. Don't hang up on me, man. I don't like bad phone etiquette, man. I don't like that shit at all. Like, you could take all day to text me back and all that shit, but hanging up on me, no way. Not at all. Yeah, I might have had a little flashback, Monty. I might have had a little flashback. Just a little. Yeah. But yeah, those hair and bad phone etiquette, I'm out of there, man. I'm out of there. See, they agree. Well, Molly, before you got married, what was your red flags?
I don't like mother issues. That's men with mother issues. I don't like that. That's a red flag for me.
What does that look like?
Dudes who don't like who got issues with their mom. They don't have respect. They don't
I
have
know what
respect.
she said. I said, what
Either
does it
you're
look like?
too attached to your mother or you hate your mother. That's like I can't. That's like a whole different psychological thing that I know as a woman I can't deal with, because some men who hate their mom, they just gonna hate anybody, especially if you remind them in any way of whoever. I don't like that. Bad breath. I don't. That's a no.
Yeah. Ooh.
I don't know. I don't really have too many. I don't want no man who, like, these men nowadays again, like BBLs and lace fronts and all that weird stuff. I like men who are actually men.
Whoa.
Don't
Did you say men
overly
that
groom.
Did you say men that get BBLs?
Is men getting all that?
Yeah, what?
They getting the lace fronts. They getting the leg surgeries. I don't know.
Wait.
Man, that's
you said that's a red flag. Like, you come across this often.
I mean, it's just men. It's men doing. No, I don't come across it often, but I know that it's men out here altering their looks the way some of these women are doing. That's a red flag. I don't know.
When I go,
Don't get me started. It's kind of a lot.
I put height inserts in my shoes.
I don't care about height because I'm short, so height doesn't really
give me an extra inch.
Everybody's taller than me almost, so.
Oh yeah.
How tall are you, Molly?
I thought Mika taller than you, Molly.
You look tall. Stand up.
Mika's not taller.
Molly, you about what, 5'6"?
I'm 5'1".
Yeah, she tiny.
Really?
You got like a she tiny.
What? Stand up. No.
It's gonna look like she's still sitting down, nigga.
No, it looks like she's tall. Like, I feel like she has like I look at her right now and think she got legs for days. That's what I think in my head.
I sit on a bar stool to kind of like perch me up to the camera.
I told you if she stand up, the hat gonna drop lower. The hat gonna
I'll probably be down here.
The hat gonna be lower than the flowers.
Yeah.
Hey, Quinn just trying to get you to do the Kendrick cam.
No,
That's
someone
all it
told
is.
me to
He
do the
trying to
Kendrick cam.
he
Someone
trying to
told me to
set
do
that
the
up.
Kendrick cam. I don't know what y'all trying to see over here, nigga. I'm normal.
Yeah, she tiny.
Normal.
But at least you're not a tiny football player.
A what?
That's true.
A tiny football player.
Why does that what does that have to do with anything?
Because listen, if you're gonna be small, fun size, then you can't be a bowling ball.
Yeah, hell no.
Oh, like Cam Scatterboo?
Who? Who?
His name is Cam Scatterboo, nigga. He just fucked my team in the ass this weekend.
Who is Cam Scatterboo?
That nigga is 5'5", 250, and he was running all over us this weekend. That nigga caught a touchdown pass, he threw a touchdown pass, and he ran one in.
Nah, she's small, bro. She probably don't weigh no more than she probably about a good
110,
117 at max.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm little.
You do got that gap.
I had on heels at the meetup. I was trying to be a little bit.
Yeah. She dope though. She dope.
Thank you.
But yeah, man, I don't know. That's funny. I don't know. Y'all got some crazy deal breakers. Slimmy is the funniest.
What?
Slimmy was the funniest. He said she was on the ground like a monkey.
Nah, man, that leg. Nah, that shit, I ain't like that, man. That was instant unattraction. Like the magnet, any type of magnetic power just disappeared. It was just, oh my God.
I hear a lot of men say that though. I mean, and we're not animals. Shave it off, especially if you're a woman. That's not feminine.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know. It's I mean, a little peach fuzz is cool.
Like nigga, ain't nothing wrong like little baby orangutan. Nigga, it's fine.
No.
What y'all mean? Y'all rude as
hell. Clinton, man, no, man. See, that's why no, man, it gotta be bald, man. Oh.
If you take down a chick that's like a little monkey, dog, I couldn't do it. I couldn't imagine at the box. Quinn, you a wild boy, bro.
No, I'm gonna tell you because the last time I dealt with it, she was a little older than me. Yeah, she about 50 now. But
yeah, y'all better than me. Well, you dealt with a 50-year-old? Oh, yeah.
She 50 now. She 50 now. Yeah, but like, man, I don't know, man. It just seemed like it was like a older.
Yeah.
And then she had fake titties too, so that was just a double.
Yeah, that's a no-go.
I don't like how fake titties feel, man. That shit feel weird as fuck.
Yeah, I don't know how y'all, because you gotta see it. You gotta see what's going on. Dog, you gotta evaluate that shit. You can't
dude, when the stuff goes down and this beautiful bushy, that's like man.
Hell no.
That shit is great.
After selling some bumps.
Yep, that should be hiding shit. Yep, you don't want her to no hiding.
Yeah, you're right, Ava.
No hiding, no lights off, no none of that shit, bro.
Yeah, I don't want no lights off. I want all the lights on. I gotta do a little test in there.
Yeah, not today. Maybe back in the day when everybody was doing coke in the 70s, that might have worked, but not today. You better go through an inspection. Fuck that. You're
See messy.
You're a risk taker, Quentin.
Head first, nigga, dive in, bro. I figured out with my tongue.
As long as you got a good doctor.
Hell no. The risk is crazy. What y'all got up for this weekend?
I got work Sunday, so I'm about to enjoy tomorrow. I'm gonna go to a little brunch.
Slimmy, you've been working lately, bro.
Yeah, man. I got to get a new camera, man. So gotta get this money. Fuck that.
Yeah,
got to.
Yeah.
It's somebody in the chat that's been trying to get my attention all night.
Really?
I don't pay him no attention.
Football is out of pocket until next Thursday, so I don't know. Maybe I'll go to the gym tomorrow. Second day working out 2025. Yeah. Maybe I'll meet a snow bunny.
At the gym, probably.
Quentin, the game is Saturday?
Friday. Next Friday.
Ooh, what time is it? 9?
6:30.
Ooh, that's perfect.
Why?
Before after hours?
It's right in the middle of after hours.
Wait, what's going on?
The game is next week, right in the middle of after hours.
How's it in the middle?
Nigga, football games be like 5 hours long, nigga.
It shouldn't be no damn 5 hours. It should be 3 hours.
No, I'm not talking about you, Messi. Somebody trying to get my attention on some negative shit. I won't give them no attention though. So.
There's always somebody in there just trying to.
Don't be dusty in the chat, y'all. Don't do it. Y'all can take one day off of being dusty.
I don't time them out or nothing like that because I mean, you know, their visibility is just as significant as everybody else's. I just be cracking up though. Because, like, when you say it over and over again, I know you just want me to acknowledge you. So, because it's some people that want me to cuss them out. You know what I'm saying? It's not you know what I'm saying? It's not the same as a person that just says something dusty and then you bring them to the front of the congregation. That is natural. Like, that's an organic curse out. But when you know what I'm saying? When somebody is just like, hey, pick me, hey, pick me, hey, pick me. It's like, nah. I don't want to cuss you out. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you doing too much, big dog. Just sit down for a minute, bro. So, you know, you got to be a natural dust mite. You can't be like a tryhard. I don't like tryhards. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just a lot. So, we good. Life is good.
Never too much, never too much, never too much.
Wait, so Quentin, you're not gonna be here next Thursday?
No, it's Friday.
Or Friday?
It's in Dallas.
You're not gonna be here on Friday?
Well, unless something happened between now and then.
What do you mean?
I'm kind of apprehensive with all the terrorist stuff going on.
You ain't apprehensive.
Yeah, I'm like, no, like when I bought my ticket, I was like, I'd rather watch football in front of my big old 75-inch TV because you can't see all the replays at the stadium and all the stuff. So I'm trying not to talk myself out of it. I talk myself out of anything, bro.
I've never been to an NFL game yet. That's one of the things I've never done.
Yeah. And my ticket's cheap. I bought my ticket 3 weeks ago. It was for $565. Now my seat right next door to mine is like $1,700.
Jesus. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
That's why you buy the ticket before you know who's going to the game.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel you. Well, any final thoughts before we wrap up?
Be nice to your neighbors, to your fellow humans. Just be nice. That's all I gotta say.
Anything else, y'all?
Thank you for having me on. It was fun.
Bobby, you coming back?
Yes, I'll come back whenever.
Yeah. Mini Molly.
Whenever you guys will have me.
We need to find some darker women.
What do you mean?
Damn, dog.
All the fellow residents or light skinned it's.
No, it's some
brown skin.
It's some dope chocolate women that's cool. I like Jerry. I think that Jerry.
Ooh, baby Jerry.
In my short time on the internet, I found that most women, for whatever reason, and I don't know what it is, outside of Cameron is a nice little chocolate. That's cool.
Who?
Cam.
Oh, the veterinarian person.
Yeah, she cool. She chocolate.
Culinary Cam.
So outside of Cam and Jerry, most of the women that come on these platforms that tend to be more chocolate for whatever reason tends to be
sassy.
They tend to be more aggressive, and I don't know why.
Jasmine.
I don't know why they tend to be more aggressive, but it just seemed for whatever reason they are more aggressive when they come on these platforms. And and that's not all of them, obviously, again, but for whatever reason they tend to be more aggressive, and I don't know why. I don't know why. And that has been historically on all platforms that I've been on.
Yeah, Kayla's. Yep. Kayla. Yep. Dark.
Yeah.
Dang, that's true. Maybe they don't like themselves.
No, that can't be true because, like, for example, some of them actually look really decent. They be looking really, really decent in real life, and they just be, for whatever reason, they just tend to be a lot more aggressive, and I don't know why.
Tell me why ain't nothing but a hunting.
Oh, Derrick Rose getting his jersey retired tomorrow.
So,
ladies, shave. Fuck that. Shave. Shave. Please shave.
Be your natural self, lady. Let it grow. Let it grow.
Don't listen to Quinn.
Let it grow.
Might as well be an animal in the wild.
Ebony said that's because the world is mean to chocolate girls. It's sad.
Oh, baby, let
I don't know. I don't think that that's true.
Let it grow.
Rita doesn't get negative energy toward. Rita gets treated like she gets treated well by everybody.
I love Rita. Hey, Rita, if you're listening. Hey, girl.
Hey, tell Rita she need to subscribe to Laurel Sarkeesian.
Who?
Laurel Sarkeesian.
Who is that?
It's the head coach of Texas's wife, but she's like real into fashion and stuff, and she be like having closets, and it's Rita's vibe.
Please don't tell her to subscribe to nobody else with a closet.
Man, she showed up to the game with these baggy pants and this big old hoodie. I said, that's fine as fuck. I said,
please don't tell
how you
Rita
make a hoodie look
no
good?
No closet, no clothes, no bags, no shoes.
I'm a IG. I'm gonna hop in Rita's DM to Laurel's Instagram tag.
Let me go ahead and go on her account and block you. No more shopping. That girl got more stuff than the law allowed. It is out of control. And you know what the weird thing about women is? I'm gonna read the super chats after this. Weird thing about women, is that y'all will go shop, y'all will throw stuff away or go and donate stuff or get rid of stuff in order to go and buy more stuff. And it's like, what's the point of throwing it away or getting rid of it if you was just gonna buy something else as a result of it?
Goes out of fashion.
I'm gonna have to redo my wardrobe in about 30 days.
Quentin trying to get that weight up off of you. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, that's a wrap. When I'm smaller, I don't have to talk to women. They talk to me. It's usually how it works. I don't know why it's that way.
I guess I'll read the super chats and then we can wrap it up. I got a lot of work to do tonight. Let me see what we got here. Let's start with Kevin. Kevin says, "Time Dog, what's your favorite food?" Mexican food. Mexican, Italian. I like Mexican.
Dude, yo, I'm Italian, yo. But I'm like a black person Italian. Like I like fettuccine Alfredo.
Yeah, I like
I feel like that don't even count.
Yeah, that count. I like Mexican, Italian.
I like quesadillas dipped in some freaking guacamole and sour cream mixed together. Yeah.
I'll tell you what I don't like. That's probably a better question.
Chitterlings.
Well, I'm gonna just say what type of food. I do not like Nigerian food, bro. I
didn't even know that was a thing.
Yes, it is, man. I don't like Nigerian food. I'm not a fan of a lot of that junk be looking like goop, like you just said, bro. I'm not eating. I'll be looking at that Nigerian food.
Do you like pho?
Huh?
Do you like pho?
What is that?
I guess not. It's like a soup. Pho.
Oh?
Like P-H-O pho.
Oh, I thought it was pho.
Is that the most?
I love pho.
Yeah, I do. I like Japanese food. Japanese food is really good.
We have this place that's called Giggles, and every time I showed up, the chef, this little Chinese lady, she like it wasn't on the menu, but she'd make me some fettuccine alfredo with chicken and bacon.
I love.
I don't like.
It was great.
I don't like none of that African food, bro. I don't like that Nigerian food. I don't like none of that junk, bro.
I like Mediterranean food.
You eat hibachi?
Hell yeah.
My little kid likes that. She's like, Dad, I said, what the? I didn't even know who hibachi was until she told me. She ate.
Nah, I'm good. Give me some good old classic American flair, and I'm good, bro.
So like a cheeseburger and fries?
Hell fucking yeah.
Fucking Dr. Pepper.
Yep. Yep.
No,
give me
it's too
some
much
good
sugar in
old
that Dr.
American
Pepper.
flair.
Hell no.
Fucking pizza and ranch.
I don't want no wings with no bones in it, nigga. I don't want none of that shit. I want
nigga, wings with no bones is chicken nuggets.
I don't want no chicken nuggets. I don't want none of that, bro. Give me some.
You want the boneless wings?
No, I want wings with bones in them.
Oh yeah, okay. See,
do you have Wingstop in Detroit?
Yeah, we got Wingstop.
With the they got the best ranch on earth.
Yeah, but none of that shit is good, man. I had their wings the other day without no sauce on them. That shit nasty as fuck. Real talk, that shit was nasty.
I get a 10-piece lemon pepper, all flats with a side of ranch and a Dr. Pepper.
I don't eat Wingstop. I mean, I've had it, but it's not really my thing.
Yeah,
I just listen. Mostly, just keep me away from African food, bro.
Man, Nigerians hate you right now. I hate you so much now.
God bless them. I hope that everything works well. Man, listen, it's a Nigerian restaurant, literally like right across the street from me.
I bet you it stink, don't it?
That shit don't be right, bro. That shit ain't right. That shit don't be right, man. I seen that because they got like a food truck or whatever and stuff, and most of their stuff they do like DoorDash, but everybody got to come to the back and shit. And I be seeing them motherfuckers working on their trucks and at the same time, like that junk don't be right, man. I'm like, yo, bro, like what you mean you working on your truck and you serving food at the same time? That shit.
Hell no.
That shit don't be right, bro.
Oh, hey man, Anton, I didn't know you needed no reservation to get in the Gillies.
It depends on the night.
Woo, man, we walked all the way over there to Gillies. Me and your car in the bars. It was all these people. I'm like, yo, what the fuck going on? That bitch was packed up.
You should have called me, bro. I would have. I got some homegirls, some girls in there that's my homies.
Yeah, man, I wasn't even thinking, man. I was like, he probably getting ready for the show, so I was just like, nah.
So you said the next meetup is in March?
Probably do March, yeah.
In DC?
I don't know where I'm gonna do it at yet. Last time we did it in DC, I did it on the rooftop. That shit was lit as fuck.
Woo!
That junk was so lit, bro. It was popping. It was fire. So, yeah, keep y'all Nigerian food. Let me read the rest of this.
Let it snow.
Hair and odor is not synonymous. Y'all gotta grow. Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
None of my hair.
You
have to use listen, time out. You have to use antibacterial soap. You can't use none of this, the little squirty soap. You gotta use that antibacterial stuff to not stink. If you got some hair.
Listen, I'm not saying that.
Just saying.
No. This is what I'm saying. Is that if people are not more diligent about taking care of the hair on their body, it holds bacteria. A lot of guys' beards are worse than toilet seats.
I'm gonna say this, and I don't want y'all to judge me. How do you feel about wearing deodorant?
Yeah, wear that shit. Don't be no Indian.
I don't wear deodorant.
You don't wear what?
I don't wear deodorant.
What you be doing, putting lemons on your arms or something?
No, I just use antibacterial soap.
Nah, dog.
Wait, what the fuck you mean you don't wear deodorant?
I take 2 baths a day and I use antibacterial soap.
Oh, you a nasty motherfucker. Huh? What do you mean you don't wear deodorant?
Like if you think about it, your underarms are supposed to perspire, and by putting deodorant, like you're clogging your pores under your arms.
Okay, so you get oh my gosh.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Anything under your arms, and I don't have hair in my arms either.
You probably be smelling just like a little ram.
I don't grow hair, just like I can't grow a beard. I can't grow hair under my arms.
You probably be smelling just like a little ram.
Man, this boy tart than a motherfucker.
Nobody ever told me I stunk. So I guess I'm
they being nice to you. Your ass stink. You don't wear no deodorant, nigga. You sit there, man. Hold on, wait, no, fuck this, hell no, bro. When I'm playing the motherfucking video game, sometimes I gotta go take a shower after that. You sit there playing that motherfucking video game with no deodorant. I know you musty.
I don't get it. Like my house is like 50 degrees, so I don't get hot in here.
Nigga, you 50 degrees in your house? That's freezing.
You already know, Kev. We were Bobo's Chicken, 23rd.
Yeah, Quentin is a white man. Quentin is a white man. And blackface.
Well, I got it from my grandpa Marvin. My grandpa Marvin didn't wear deodorant. That's where I got it from. Rip.
Yeah, good luck, man. Nick, man, this is 2025. This is 2025.
What are you laughing at?
Be booming.
You said what?
Nah, dog.
What does armpit smell like? What does boiled bologna smell like? Like spam, nigga?
Quentin like chicks with merkins.
What is that?
I don't know. He said Harry Coochie's hide things. That's a fact. That's a fact. Yep. Someone please find Cuddy a Sphinx. Dealing with a traumatized female is akin to military service. My ex started randomly crying during a round of intimacy, and I knew something was off. I soon found out she was damaged. But sometimes they may cry for other reasons. It don't necessarily mean that. It don't necessarily mean that they're crying because they got past trauma either, though. So, do the right thing, Slimmy. Got the monkey symbols right there. Women that dress promiscuously are far more likely to cheat and usually has a high body count. Give me a woman, a guy who dresses as such. If I can't see her as my wife, I ain't wasting my time. Shout out to the man named Fuzzy Balls. Kiyoki Day says, Slimmy got old man face when he eat chips. Ain't no crunch sound. What?
What?
What is it when you eat chips and ain't no crunch sound?
What the fuck? Crunch sound.
Man, I feel like tonight's probably a good night to go get another tattoo or something.
What?
Oh, I gotta say.
I feel like I want to go get a tattoo tonight after we get off.
Where you gonna get a tattoo at 1 o'clock in the morning, bro? 1 o'clock in the morning.
They close at 4.
Nah, you shouldn't get a tattoo there.
Or I can get my Chinese letters filled in. I always wanted to do that. Nigga, you gonna die, nigga? This is gonna hard.
Oh, so damn. Man, my stomach What did it say?
Love conquers all.
Shit had me weak as fuck. Oh, my stomach.
Y'all niggas is whack.
Oh, my stomach hurts so bad, bro. Oh my God, man. Oh shit, man. This nigga Anton said, show it, just like he told Trigger to take that wig off. This nigga Anton was like, oh, this nigga Quay like this. I was weak as fuck, man.
When you gotta admit, that junk was hilarious, dog.
Shit. Man, I can't even go back and watch that one no more. My stomach hurt every time, man. Oh my God.
When that junk was hilarious, dog. When you showed that tattoo on your arm, it was in Chinese.
I thought it was gonna be real words, dog. Man, that shit took me out so bad, man. I see Anton laughing, man.
Yeah, that was hilarious, funny.
I had to watch the replay.
He was like, "Yeah, I got a love conquers all tattoo."
Oh,
and you showed that shit. That shit was in Chinese. That junk was hilarious, bro.
Oh my gosh, man!
I don't know what the fuck.
Shishia.
Oh God! Oh, please. No more, man. No more, man. Please, man.
I'm trying to learn Mandarin. That's all I know so far.
All right, come on, man. I gotta get these super chats.
Man, I can't. My stomach done.
Oh man. I don't know why we was laughing so hard that night. That was so crazy.
Oh, that shit took me out, bro.
I forgot all about that shit until Slimmy said it. Shout out to Jerry. Oh my God.
What is Jerry? What is this? Decode this shit.
She's saying bald cat is better than the monkey and the gorilla cat.
Ooh,
okay. She talking and speaking in tongues.
I like that. I like Jerry. Quentin, look on the bright side. You got the NBA to enjoy after the Super Bowl.
Facts.
I don't watch pro sports.
Ebony says because the world is mean to chocolate girls. Oh, wow. I feel so bad. How can nice guys finish first in 2025?
Don't start the race.
I just think that guys need to stop giving a fuck.
Yeah.
They'd have to stop caring about what everybody else thinks. Like, just be authentically you, man. I think the problem is that y'all try to impress so many people instead of just being you. Be confident, be you, get fresh, and do everything you do. Do because you want to do it and you getting fresher. And everything else fall into place. Fuck all of that nice guys. It's not even about being a nice guy or not. Sphinx and Maine Coon, just clean the poon, ladies. Yeah, I don't even think that most people know how to clean properly. Russian food is as appealing as Tia Mori. Yeah, I'm not really feeling Russian food either. Shout out to GMT Travel says another great show.
And
Herman Alexander says Tech House.
Yeah.
OKC meetup. We're gonna take you to get some bobos.
That's fried. They fry the chicken, then they smoke it. Then they put honey on it. It's great.
I'll check it out. Anton, can you name one Nigerian dish that you tried? Nope. I can't name what the name of them. It just look nasty. Sweetwater downtown Detroit is delicious soul food. Q right. Your smell is in correlation to your diet. If you stink, then eat better. I don't wear deodorant either. It breaks me out.
I need to start seeing what y'all look like before y'all. I believe what y'all just saying.
Like I don't have no hair under my arm. Like
what is going on? You don't grow no. You don't grow. You don't grow no hair at all. So you've never shaved under your arms before? Wow, that's pretty crazy. Slimmy laughing like the dog and wacky racist cartoon.
Yeah.
I just laughed so loud I woke my granny up. I'm sick of y'all. Shout out to my girl.
Messy,
shout out to everybody in the chat.
Change that picture, Messy.
I like Messy's picture. It look good.
No, I like it too.
It look good. Any final thoughts, y'all?
Yeah, shave, ladies. Shave.
Be nice to your fellow humans.
And no Mandarin tattoos.
Yes.
Molly, I got a question for you. How is it on this show versus being on Monday night?
Oh, it's no arguing. No. Well, I mean, I know Monday is like a debate. So it's it's a different vibe.
Yeah.
You're not like going at somebody.
Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer more confrontational on Monday night or?
No, because I don't really argue. Like my home life is very zen, very peaceful.
Yeah.
So sometimes when I'm up there, sometimes certain people, I'm like, oh my gosh. Because in real life, I don't have to deal with that. So
Yeah.
But I like them both. It's fun. The conversations are fun.
Yeah. Monday night is like wartime. So
yeah.
Gotta gird up and get ready for that.
Ukraine 2025.
All right, y'all. So take the weekend, enjoy yourselves. Life is good. And we back at it. I gotta catch a flight tomorrow, actually. So
Safe travels.
Safe travels, man. Damn.
Safe travels.
Cool.
Yeah.
Should be cool. I gotta shoot out to Vegas. So
damn. Yeah. That's gonna be nice.
I gotta go out there for CES, for media days for CES. So consumer electronics show.
Hey, is Sony gonna have like a their own little section there?
They usually do, but we'll see what happens. So I'm gonna go out there and see what's going on for media days and see whatever is happening with the new technology. It's gonna actually be my first time at CES, so to get invited as a member of the media is kind of cool. So
yeah, that's dope. That's fire.
Yeah, it's be cool. So yep, I will be there and working hard. So all right, y'all. I love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We out. Peace.
Hey.